Oh, that's a great intro. You're so clever.
You know what's funny is I've never seen it. Just went. You know what's funny?
What?
Mute that other one. That would be awesome. I'm like, why is it still going? That's weird. Why? And it's my other window that's open.
Yeah.
What's funny is my buddy over there's head bopping to it.
Yeah, right. I know, I was too. I'm going, oh, that's pleasant.
Good morning, Sparkle. We have Sparkle in the house right now.
Morning,
Absolutely amazing
everybody.
channel, you guys. And you have something special coming up, Sparkle, don't
Yes.
you? And it's involving, I think, 9 other people or so.
Yes, 9 other women, and it's
Mm-hmm.
on the 13th, and it starts 9 Eastern, I think. I think that's it. I'm sorry, I have to get that. But anyway, it's called 1000 Below Collab. And what it is, women have gotten together, women artists, and those of us who are below 1,000 subs, we are doing a collaboration to support each other, and hopefully you all will support us.
That's going to be so cool. And
The theme is fire or fire and ice. In terms of we had to pick either reds, fiery colors, or blues, and we could do anything we wanted.
that sounds so fun. And the thing about it, we don't need to get stressed over stuff like that because it is stressful. It can be stressful, but it's all
It's the
about
technical part that gets me.
Yeah, it's all about having fun. And when it comes out, and it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I thought of something as you were talking about it. Is it Women's Month or Women's Day? Was that a couple days ago? Women's Day.
Women's Day, but it is Women's Month.
So there you go. I think it would have been really cool, like if you were able to have it go out on Women's Day, right? And then boom,
I know.
and then you would have had 1 billion people on there because it's on Women's Day, and they're like, look at this, and I don't know.
Well, one of the gals who's putting it together was on a safari in Africa.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, so she wasn't going to be back, in time to help get the final stuff done and like that. So, but yeah, that would have been interesting. Maybe next year.
Yeah. You ever been on a safari in Africa?
No, I've always wanted to, though.
Right? That would be so awesome.
Yeah.
Let's go over here and say hi to these amazing people in the chat here we got going on. As always, look at Coco. Coco is in the house. Good morning, Coco. Good to see you. We have Funky Uncle John.
Hi, Funky.
Good morning. And Mr. Shandog, sir, good to see you.
Mr. Shandog.
Top of the morning. And who else we got in here? We have some more.
We've got B Wizzle.
B Wizzle. Judge Webb, good morning.
Webb. Lady C.
B Wizzle's in here. I saw B Wizzle. So B Wizzle.
Joey.
Yeah, B Wizzle does pools, right? He cleans pools, and I think he eventually wants to do his own business. And if I were to ever get a pool in the South, I said, dude, I'm flying you out. You're going to be my pool boy. So I told my wife to have a pool boy. So you better start working out, B Wizzle, because you're going to have to wear one of those wife beater shirts. What do you call them? Whatever those shirts are called. And be all muscled, okay, and rub down with oil for my wife. So
we've got Anthony.
Anthony Anderson. Let's see who's this. Lady C, good morning. Wait a second. Whoa. Can't see you. And did you see who Jill Biden gave the International Women's Award to?
I think it was Joe Biden.
Was it really?
I didn't. No. Jill Biden gave the award, but I don't know who the award winner was.
Skate or die. You see this guy right here? That would be my nephew. That's my sister Melissa's kid, right there. And let's see. Are we done down here? That's good enough. So what are we making? today we are making. First of all, let me tell you my busyness this weekend. It started yesterday. My wife, it was early in the morning. I was almost finished with my route, and I have a cold, right? And that's why I'm wearing gloves. I'm kind of getting over it. But my wife broke down in her car.
Oh no.
She was on her way to work, and thank goodness, because where she broke down was just down the street at a coffee stand because she was getting a coffee.
Oh, that was
Of all places, right?
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, the car just died. And it's not, she can't start it, all this stuff. She can get a jump, but then she started to drive away and it died right at the light right there.
Oh, gee.
So she got pushed out of the way. And I thought, okay, great. It's going to be, what is it going to be? The alternator. And I'm like, okay. And of course, long story short, nobody in America has this alternator. The dealership wants $1,000 just for the alternator. And I'm like, what the hell? So I found somebody, I ordered it 2 different places, got it down to about $235 or somewhere right around there. And then I started thinking about it and talking to my mechanic and everything. And we're like thinking maybe it possibly just be the battery. With these new cars nowadays, it takes a lot to juice up the battery, this battery to juice up all these things, the computers and all this other stuff in these cars. So I'm like, it can't be, because I'm old school. I'm thinking old school. And I'm not thinking today. It kind of swaps. And what I did is we put a new battery in it. First of all, we had it towed to the house. Am I taking too long? You're starving. My buddy is starving. And we took it to the house. I'm going to put on some bacon real quick while I'm talking. And so over there at the coffee stand, guess where she broke down by?
By the house?
No, she broke down by, there's a tow yard right there.
Oh, geez.
And so she broke down by the tow yard. And so it was only $100 to tow it to the house. And I didn't want to have to mess with it, right?
Right.
So I'm putting bacon on and some sausage to get this going, by the way, so I can finish my long story. And I just have some regular amazing bacon here. Fresh from the, what do you call it, my meat marketplace. So we have it towed. And check this out. I know this is long and boring. Get that going. It's going. The smells are going to start roaming.
Roaming.
Yeah, right. So I take her battery out. That's Shabbat. Good to see you. Thank you for stopping in.
Hi, Linda. Hi,
JV. Good morning, JV. Bacon. So I swapped the battery out. Took the car over to that my buddy over there at the auto part place. He put a thing that draws a lot of power off the battery to test if the alternator is working. Alternator's working. It was the battery. The battery was bad, and it blew my mind because old school, I'm thinking the other way, and it was actually the other way because of all the new technology in these cars and stuff.
Amazing.
So it only ended up being $140. I got a discount. I have ways to get discounts. And that was a blessing. So she didn't go to work Friday. She called out. I know. Excuse me, you guys, for saying this. You SOB, you cuss on my channel, I kick your butt. Wasn't that you on here that said that? He's talking about, with the woman thing in that comment and WTF. Yeah, that's my buddy that lives out by you. He's talking about. Now, where are you? You're in Arizona, right?
Yeah.
Now, where are you at?
Tucson.
Are you by Tucson? You're 3 hours away from him. All right, guys, let's go over my grocery real quick. I know I just babbled some babbleness, but we have some amazing stuff going on here. I have got to get stuff going. So lots of stuff here, right? So I've got some yellow potatoes, white potatoes, or yellow potatoes, red potatoes, some tomatoes. We have some mushrooms. I have a jalapeno, a green pepper, some onions. There is a lot of stuff here. Do you see that, Sparkle? A lot.
It looks fabulous.
Check this out. These are the wraps we're using.
Ooh, are those tomato?
These are the shredded, the sun-dried tomato basil wraps.
Nice.
Really good stuff. Some salsa, sour cream. We've got some green. Gosh, these are horrible. Why can't I remember my name here? This is what happens with my brain. I think I'm going to have Alzheimer's early. No, I always want to say celery. It's not celery.
Peppers.
Right here.
Oh, parsley.
Parsley and green onions. I can never remember parsley for the life of me. Look at this. Look at this beautiful woman down here. Angie. Good morning,
Hello,
Angie.
Angie. You should come up.
Yeah. So I did post it up on top there, and I'll post it again down here. Everybody's welcome while I'm doing these days to make it fun. So bacon's going. We're gonna start dicing up some stuff here. I'm gonna move this over here. Talking to me.
You're
What's
talking
about
to me?
my buddy?
That's a nice spread.
Is he? Hey, seriously, we'll make a party out of it. We'll definitely 5 people. This knife is not very sharp. What did he say? All right, how am I doing these? Oh, grandkid. So, Sparkle, I got to stop dicing on these.
Yep.
Because I need to get these potatoes
Yep.
in the water because I'm boiling
Angie
them.
might be in the basement.
Oh, shoot. Who is that? Luke John in the house. Sorry, buddy. Thank you, sir.
Luke?
Good evening. Good
Namaste.
afternoon. Good morning. Wherever you are. I don't know.
Good morning.
How are
Yeah.
you doing, Sparkle?
I'm doing pretty good. I had a good night's sleep.
Nice.
First one in a while. That was good.
I had a rubbish night's sleep, but all I was thinking about was Mojo cooking some good grub.
Oh,
So-
you got hungry and you couldn't stop yourself.
Couldn't stop. I've been eating celery sticks, peppers, just raw potatoes.
Now all you have to do is jump up and down and scramble it all.
Yeah. I'll let Mojo be my scrambler.
Yes.
All right, I got lots going on here. What's that?
Hey, Coco. Yes, JV. Luke John spends more time in the basement than any YouTuber.
He got a
True.
little cold down there. How are you, sir?
I'm not too
You
bad.
good?
I've had a lovely day off work. Doing a few chores, tidying around this
Yeah.
office, cleaning up the set a little bit, doing a bit of dusting. Got me nice pearly white gloves on, and
Nice.
got my hands. Well, can I say hands dirty with the pots? But obviously they'd be clean because the pots. But yeah, all in all, not a bad day.
Good.
I'm going live 6 o'clock my time, so in a couple of hours. So
Couple hours.
um,
Awesome.
yeah, just a beer, quick beer review,
Here.
and
So if Tony
stay
comes
where-
here next week, he makes the menu for breakfast.
Ah.
Ask him what he wants to make.
What do you want to make, Tony?
He's on the phone over there
Ah,
on our
Angie,
video chat. But
Angie might
since
be
he's
in
going to
the-
be a guest and he possibly will bring his kid, but I don't think he will. That'll happen.
Mhm.
But Tony, you got to have the menu. What I'm making. So, how's the weather over there, Sparkle?
Actually, the day before yesterday, it got up to 80.
Wow.
And I think it was probably close to that yesterday, 70s.
Really?
Yeah. Yep.
My bacon. I got to watch my bacon.
Angie might be in the basement. I'm not sure.
Yes, somebody's down there.
Leave her down there.
Angie,
Leave her.
what's going on, little girl?
Good morning.
I heard that, Luke John. Good morning, everyone. How are you?
Good. How you, darling?
Well, living the dream, baby, living the dream.
Nice. Did you win the lottery?
No, I'm being facetious. I'm being facetious with a smile on my face.
There you
nice,
go.
nice.
There you go.
Always keep you guessing.
Yep.
I need to sharpen these knives. This set, my other knives were dirty. This is a nice knife, but it's not sharp. I can get it razor sharp though.
Check.
All
your
right, we have
bacon.
potatoes boiling.
Check your bacon.
Oh yeah, I'm watching my bacon. We're gonna dice up. We're just prepping stuff right now to get it all going. So, you want to prep your stuff.
I wish I liked vegetables because that looks like fun I mean, chopping's not fun. I chopped my top of my thumb off once using a Ginsu.
You know what? So you don't like vegetables?
I do not. I eat broccoli if it's cooked to mush, and that's about it.
You know what?
I like the flavors. Like I like onion flavor, garlic flavor, and all that. It's a texture thing. You know what I mean?
Is it a texture thing? So you
Yeah.
know what, Angie? My wife is so picky. She's probably way more pickier than you are, right? So it is really hard for me to get her to just like try stuff and like it, and it's like, and I think it's texture plus she's just picky.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
how many?
Yeah, I remember people kept telling my mom, "Oh, she'll grow out of it. She'll grow out of it."
And you never have you?
Never. I can't do it. I just can't. I don't understand
That's
it.
fine. I remember my mum and dad saying to me, "Make sure you eat all your food, so one day you'll be big and strong." Now look at me. Tubby. Yeah.
That's
right.
They
funny.
were right. They were right.
Yeah,
How's
you'll
that-
be big.
how's that like-
I was just big because I had to eat everything off my plate.
Oh my God, me too. And I just forget it.
I used to hide my food, and you just had to sit there till it was done,
I used to hide my vegetables in my pocket. I would take spinach and stick it in a tissue, and then I'd stick it in my pocket.
Wow.
Yeah, that was gross. And then I'd say, "I got to go to the bathroom. Can I please be excused?" And then I'd go to the bathroom and flush it down the toilet.
That's
You
funny.
didn't always watch when you were eating.
Yeah, they tried, but I was sneaky. I was a sneaky
I
kid.
guess you're a
Yeah.
magician.
So did you ever like tell your parents?
That I flushed it down the toilet?
Yeah, like today, like as you're older, did you ever tell them?
Yes, I did. I shared with my mom like lots of stuff. My poor dad, he died when I was 13, so he never really got a chance to
Right.
find out the truth. But eventually, I'm sure he did. But yeah.
Right.
But no, I told mom. She was just like, "Oh my God."
No
She
wonder
wants
your
me to write a
pants
book.
turn green on your pockets.
I know I'd have these big wet green spots on my pants pockets. Just like, what is that?
Or you forget it while it's going through the laundry?
Yes. One time I threw a pimento sandwich down the basement steps and they landed in my dad's golf bag.
Really? Wow.
Boy, did I got in trouble for that one. Because he was out on the golf course with his buddies, right? He pulls out a 9-iron and there was my pimento sandwich all moldy.
That is hilarious.
That is funny. He's probably thinking, why do these smell so bad?
Oh man. Oof. I was
So,
in some
so in chat we've got JV starting the hashtag veggies are evil.
veggies are evil. Veggies
My
are
bad. My bad,
Hey.
Dorito. My
I
bad,
was
buddy.
wondering how long that was going to take.
I'm not looking there. I'm over here dicing away. Sorry, man. How you doing there, Dorito?
I'm awake. Good morning, people.
Good
Good
morning,
morning.
Dorito.
Good morning, Luch, to the show I know you watch every week.
Yeah, I saw him the other day.
Hi, Luch.
Dude, so that snow is no joke up there by his house, bro.
No, dude, they're finding people dead in their cabins, bro.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
it's there's dead. There's like seniors that they're dead. There's cabins that have caved in. There's like all kinds of stuff, dude.
Yeah, it's insane.
Yeah,
I mean, it's insane. I've never seen that much snow, up there.
Well, and then up north with that southern stream or whatever they're calling, it's flooding, like beyond flooding. So, as far as water, I think we got enough.
Wow.
Yeah, right? You can stop now?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we're okay down here, but like I said, right up the mountain where Luch is, he's fine. I mean, that guy's prepared for anything. You know what I mean? So he's fine.
Yeah.
But
That's crazy.
it happens.
Sorry about that scraping, guys.
Nothing, this is the thing, and San Bernardino even said it. They weren't prepared for it.
No.
And there's the costs right there. It's unfortunate, but I mean, my parents lived up in Big Bear when after they retired, and they knew better to stay up on that hill if it got bad. You know what I mean? Because they weren't prepared. And
yeah, that's the thing. You got to be prepared for that winter.
Yeah,
you never know.
Yep. Well, I mean, you can tell. Like Luch, he was ready for this.
Right.
It wasn't he didn't know if it was going to be as bad as it was, but he was ready for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And that's the thing is us as Californians, we don't look at natural disasters as anything. I mean, look at the fires, look at the earthquakes. We don't care.
Now you guys have winners.
This year.
Yeah.
Yeah, this year.
So what's going on, everybody? What's the deal today? Angie, what do you got going on?
Oh my. Well, I'm probably gonna go live.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's right. I know. Can you believe it? Although I did see Luke John's going live at 1. So
is he?
I'll probably watch that one and then go live. I don't know. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. Last night I was going to go live, and I got exhausted, and I slept from like midnight till 8 this morning. That's the longest I have slept in a long time.
Hey, Luke John. Just one question for you, bro. Has that coffee cup given you a black eye by taking a sip yet?
I'll tell you something. This week it's been less coffee and more whiskey barrel-aged stouts.
Yeah.
As anybody knows,
9 o'clock
if,
is in
I wish I had some beer to review today. I don't. I have 0.
Yeah, 0 what?
And I'll take this
0
opportunity
beer.
just to apologise to anybody that was watching Thursday, but 5 a.m. Friday morning was my sleepy time. So that was it.
I was there, and it was fantastic. We had a good time. Luke John versus
You want strawberry what? Pancakes?
Angie's
Strawberries and
Journey.
blueberries.
Oh,
Okay.
it's actually just being Angie now. I changed it from Angie's Journey to just being Angie.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I win JV on that comment.
And it was actually Luke John's idea. I loved it. I was like, "Oh my god, that is such a good name."
I don't see the name up when I try to click on your channel.
Really? It should.
Yeah, just being Angie.
Yeah. I'll have to check it and make sure it.
Look at Joey, man.
What's Joey doing?
Luke John. He says Luke John's live is just him interviewing a potato.
That's next week, Joey, for St. Patrick's Day.
Potato.
Mr. Potato, do you like this? Do you like being the standard fry or the curly one?
Crinkly. See, everybody forgets about the crinkly fry, and I think that's a damn shame because crinkly fries are the bomb.
They're
They
too
are.
thick.
Especially if they're nice and a little bit crispy.
This is the problem with crinkly fries. Is a lot of the fries that you get from the store are not, they're potato, but they're pressed. Okay. So the crinkly fries are like Sonic fries. You see what I'm saying? It's pressed through a thing of this potato crap in the form of a fry and they drop it in. Now, if you can do a crinkle cut potato,
Crinkle cut
potato, those are good because you taste the softness inside of them when you chew on them, as opposed to the softness with the crumble. With the crinkle.
Right. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah, that's like, I mean, you might as well eat a tater tot, right?
True.
Yeah.
I'm not a big tot person.
Neither am I.
Favorite potato is mashed, of course, with some roast beef on the side. Oh my God.
Oh no, I like a baked potato halfway dug out and stuffed with all kinds of cheesy goodness and bacon bits and sour cream.
I prefer roasted potatoes in beef dripping.
Ooh, never had. I may have to try that.
That's like a stew.
Beef dripping on duck fat, which,
favorite potato vodka. Yeah, you know what? Potato vodka is starting to. JV, watch the boom in potato vodka too, because a lot of vodka, they're starting to do a lot of Idaho vodkas, potato vodkas now. I'm seeing. I've been seeing that a lot in stores. It's potato vodkas,
Interesting.
Vodka is potato. It's just to get that clear kind of that's not enough. Other brands are available. They triple distill it, where kind of a more starchy potato vodka is only once, maybe twice distilled. But triple distilled is where you get that clear vodka.
Oh, this stuff's clear, dude. This stuff's clear as heck. They got some stuff that's actually keto friendly. I saw keto friendly potato vodka,
and not just the vodka either. They had they had gluten free, a whole area of gluten free spirits in Total Wine.
I'm really sorry, but I gotta say this. I think it's crazy as hell that they have alcohol that is dietary, keto, vegetarian, whatever you want to call it. I think it's the stupidest thing ever that, hey, drink this alcohol. It you know what? It's a little bit better for your health. What I'm serious.
We've got a thing at the minute, and it really winds me up. And it's shampoo and air conditioner.
Yeah.
And on every bottle it says vegan. I mean,
like, are you going to drink it?
Who's eating or drinking it? I mean, come on.
Well,
vegan society. Like, what?
Well, vegans, they don't want anything to do with any kind of animal processing.
That's what I'm saying. A couple guys in the band, they're vegan. They're not full-on vegan, but when they go on their shows, they try to eat vegan and stay vegan. But there's some people that I've heard, like from them, that just won't use anything at all that's completely
derives from an animal. Yeah.
Yeah, because it's cruel to an animal as far as they're concerned.
Yeah. Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Or it's not cruel to an animal, it's just from an animal, one or the other. You know what I mean?
Yeah. That's why they were boycotting Lancome makeup because, of the testing on animals.
Well, isn't like lipstick, I'm sorry, but lipstick and perfume, isn't that made from whale lard?
I don't know.
Some
about
of it is.
perfume.
Some of it is. Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Isn't because perfumes and stuff, especially, a lot of them are made from whale blubber or
Whale
whale
blubber.
vomit.
Yeah.
Now I didn't know about that perfume. I knew about the,
That's been
the other
forever.
stuff.
That was one of the biggest whaling markets back in the whaling days when the sailboat whale days.
Yeah.
I think they probably stopped
perfumes.
doing that.
Perfumes and stuff like that. I don't. You know what?
They
Let's-
can use
let's
my
ask-
excess blubber if they want. Coco Chanel, if you're out there and watching, I got plenty of blubber for you.
What's up?
Plenty of blubber. I mean, Mojo's packing a bit of blubber these days too. Don't tell him. But
Hey, I ain't got a lie to kick it, dude. I got some too, man. I'll spare it.
What do you got?
blubber.
Fat ass.
Blubber to
Oh, blubber?
share. Blubber to share.
Woo!
Oh wow. Okay. Ambergris, which is waste from a digestive system of sperm whales vomit, is used as a fixative perfume base. Most companies have phased out whale vomit and switched to over to synthetic alternatives.
What's that other whale stuff?
Hold on. Whale blubber is widely used in the beauty industries for centuries, in everything from soaps to lipstick.
Gross.
Yep.
Is it gross?
Well, I mean, it's lard. Think about it. How
Yeah.
much stuff I mean, what do you guys say is gross when you use lard when you're cooking something? Because that lard
I don't cook, so I don't know what's in it. So I guess I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, that lard came from a cow. And as a matter of fact, there's a little bit of manteca underneath that stuff too that Mojo's cooking right there.
This reminds me of that video of the whale the dead whale that washed up on the shore, and I forget what country it was in, and they said they couldn't get rid of it any other way but blowing it up, and then they put
Yeah.
dynamite in it and then blew it up, and then it was raining whale blubber and blood and gross like
Like a
all
block
over the
away.
town. Oh
Like
my
a block-
god.
Yeah, like a block
Yeah,
away.
I mean, who thought of that? Who
that was here in
thought,
California.
stop it.
Yeah.
Oh my
That was
god.
up north where the whale that they couldn't get back in, so they decided to try and blow it up.
Oh my god, can you imagine the smell and all this whale yick
I mean, they
raining
could
down
have
on you?
taken a power saw and busted it up. That's crazy.
There you go. Yeah, see, lard, that's manteca. Is basically that's from cows.
So good.
You know what?
Yeah.
I
Dude,
just
this
say,
sausage is good.
if it tastes good, eat it. Don't ask.
So what I was going to tell you, Angie,
Yes, sir.
things take it takes a while to turn that down, to get the used to tasting stuff, because I was really picky when I was young, and I just forced myself to eat avocado, right? And I've never been an avocado fan, and now I'm starting to really like avocado because it's healthy, good for you, right? But
yeah.
but it's just I'm telling you, my wife is so picky. I can't cook for her. She doesn't eat my food.
Is she more like doesn't like vegetables or meats?
She don't like.
Is
They
there
don't like
specific...
her daughter's the same way. They don't certain vegetables. I'm like, I will force myself to eat certain vegetables because they're healthy for you. They're good. But yeah,
Paula, there you go. I knew it
What's
was
that?
one or the other.
You guys help. Sorry,
The only veggie I don't touch is mushrooms.
Wake up.
I like
Sorry about
mushrooms.
the Raven.
How you guys doing?
And Judge Webb, by the way,
Hi, Raven.
Joey, it's not saving his gold. It's more like practice, Joey.
Well,
All right.
it looked like me when I saw his. I thought he was cooking wasp, and I didn't realize it was wraps.
All right, so here we go, guys. We're gonna get this going now. I've got
You mean white Anglo-Saxon Protestant.
Oh, that looks
Right.
so good. Look at that meat.
I'm not sure how this is gonna work, This is just the meat.
Yes. Just
You need
put
to
that
put
on a
some,
plate for me. Thank you.
I got a question. Has anybody seen Crazy Ann?
Yeah, she was
I
on.
saw her in a chat last night.
Yeah.
Okay, I just wondering how she's doing. I haven't seen her for a little bit.
Yeah, she's kind of taking a break from the.
Okay.
You know, every now and again she takes a break from the lives and stuff, but I think she's doing well. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, just talk to her. Say hello.
I will definitely.
Now
see, Mojo, you just ruined it for me.
I wasn't
Oh,
really around last night too much,
See,
Joey. A little bit.
Let me tell you something. All this that I'm dropping in there is nothing but flavor, and I like onions. I can tolerate them like not cooked, but when they're sautéed,
Yeah,
they're so good.
oh
Get
yeah.
up here, Joey. Little bitch.
I've actually tried veggies that have been done hibachi, and I guess because of the flavor, you know, the flavors they use, and
My thing right now,
I was able to eat them.
I don't think I'm gonna have enough space for what I'm doing here.
Okay, who's got the feedback? Raven.
Raven.
Well, I put my thing. I didn't realize that when you are on the phone and you put your hand by the speaker, it'll create a feedback.
You got to be careful where you put your thing, Raven. The life lesson.
Shantae. Look at Joey.
I'll do that again.
Get up here, Joey. Be a sis cake.
It won't be long until I get myself on it. Get my computer to work.
Joey's pretending like he's actually working. We all know he's not. But
He's out at your show.
Oh yeah, it's a Saturday, huh?
All right, guys. So I had to get the 12-inch. I had to get the 12-inch. Okay.
that's
Joey?
what she said.
The whole 12
Joey's
inches.
not in here. So
The whole
hey,
12
TG,
inches?
good to see you. Thank you for coming in. Sorry, I'm not talking at the chat here, but this is the big 12-inch.
Wow.
I have
Yeah.
a couple of these. This is the Sam, the cooking guy.
Well, that'll put a hurt.
Oh, that guy. Oh.
You got it.
There you go. Web said it. Just the tip, Mojo. Just the tip.
Yeah, exactly. Just the tip is 12 inches. Exactly.
Exactly.
So
Coco.
Mojo, can I
That's what
ask you a
she
quick
said.
question?
You can ask. You know what, Angie?
Yeah.
I am so glad you're up here. You can ask me anything you want.
Oh, I
sweetheart.
love you.
Sometimes
Oh,
you just want to
yay.
put that. Sometimes you just want to put that fucker in a headlock, man.
So I'm trying to listen. Go ahead.
Me?
No, Mojo.
Oh, Mojo. I was like, okay, well, I've never been, but I'll try anything once. Whatever. For those of us who enjoy the flavor of seasonings and vegetables and stuff, but not the texture, do they make it in like a like a powder shake or like drops that you can make it taste that way, but not have a
Yeah.
But
Yeah, well, yeah. So like,
vegetables.
for instance,
I don't like them.
Oh my!
You mean like garlic salt and garlic powder? Are you talking onion powder, stuff like that?
I guess. Does it taste like it tastes when you have the
Right.
actual vegetables in, or no?
Well, that's the thing. Seasonings change everything, right? You could have the worst thing ever, like I don't know, chicken feet, I don't know, cow tongue, I don't know.
Ew!
It's all
I'd
about
never
the
eat tongue.
seasoning.
I could never
But
eat tongue.
it's kind of hard because I'm not a texture guy, and I always scold people on texture.
Yeah.
And there's so many seasonings out there that you can put because what are you going to put your seasoning on? Potatoes?
I'm gonna make a steak that tastes like peppers and onions.
Cook some potatoes to make it taste like something you don't like, but the texture's not there. I don't know.
Yeah, like
I don't
peppers and
Yeah, no, that
onions or
wouldn't work.
bacon.
I
Or,
meant like, when you cook a chicken, and it's
R-
good to put like onion,
yeah,
on it.
they have
Yes.
seasonings that are already mixed, like Asian seasoning, Italian seasoning, Mexican seasoning. And you can change the flavor of the chicken in many, many ways,
Don't forget
Yeah.
the Indonesians.
right?
Can't forget
And
them.
French, I think it's French's that puts them out. And they have no MSG, and they're really nice mixes.
Fucking
Okay.
suck it up, Buttercup, and eat
Oh,
some
yeah.
fucking vegetables.
Oh God, I'm trying. I am trying.
Jesus Christ.
It's
Not
a
like
texture thing. It gets halfway. Listen, I don't mind the flavor. I don't like green
Wait a
peppers.
minute.
Though.
It's the
Green
gag
peppers
reflex?
are gross.
Is it
But
the
it
gag
gets-
reflex, Angie?
No,
Well,
I
that's
did
what you
not
said, it
say
gets halfway
that.
down
I
your
did not
throat.
say that. Thank you very much. No, but it's a
Not in so many
thing
words.
where it gets. I can't explain it. I sit there and
It
gets
chew
halfway
until
down your
all the
throat and you
flavors
go,
out, and I can't
Potatoes.
swallow them. I don't know. It's psychological. I don't know what it is. But I'm a carnivore. I eat meat and potatoes and broccoli if it's cooked to mush. And I like bananas, but I don't eat a lot of fruits either because of the whole texture thing.
How about applesauce?
I do like applesauce and I love juices. I just don't like the actual pulp and
Just cut it up a little bit smaller.
Crisscross applesauce.
Cut
Well,
it up smaller than your meats.
I could do that. My beautiful friend Sparkle got me a large
Wait.
Blender.
Yeah, that's it, blender.
Blender.
And so I'm gonna try and put like Greek yogurt and put the vegetables and
tempting,
fruits in it and make a smoothie. That way there's no texture, but I still get the good stuff.
I forgot what I was going to say.
Oh, it's my fault.
There
I
you go.
apologize.
Sparkle, no,
Continue,
Sparkle is my great friend.
Well, we're
Like
gonna
I
fight
said.
for her, Mojo.
Like I said, don't you just want to
Oh,
punch
my
him sometimes?
Hey, don't forget that she's going to come to Santa Fe before she hits to Colorado.
That's right.
I know. You're gonna have so much fun with her, Raven. Oh my God. You guys are gonna have a blast.
Yeah. Raven, I'll have to get a hold of you because I want to give you some updates, some dates. So how can I do that?
You guys, can you smell that? Can you smell this?
Yes.
Oh,
Can
absolutely.
you smell it? Is it
It's
smelling
good.
good?
Yes.
It is smelling good.
I farted.
Oh boy.
All right, what
you
are we
just
missing?
ruined it, Burrito. You ruined it for
And
me.
Sparkles.
Yeah.
Look in the
happens when you
private
have me
chat.
up on a panel.
Okay.
Oh, so good. All right, let's turn that down. There's a couple things we need to add here to finish this up. We have some chicken eggs, right?
Chef
my
Carl.
I'm gonna scramble up some eggs real quick.
Get well there, Chef Carl. Hope
Oh,
all is
feel
okay,
better,
buddy.
Chef.
What's going on with Chef Carl?
He's at the doctor's. He said he's having a
Breathing
hard time
issues.
breathing.
Yeah, they're diagnosing him with all different kinds of stuff. 1 week it's this, 1 week it's that. Chef Carl, sir, I wish you the best, sir.
Same here.
Me, myself, I got DCAM coming up next month.
What is
Decaf.
Oh, boy, oh, boy.
Decaf. What do you mean decaf?
No, DCAM.
Decam.
DCAM. CAM. They
Oh,
get to
Cam.
they get to go check out my bladder. Up close and personal.
Oh,
no kidding, that's
okay,
next week.
okay. I know what you mean.
Yes. They get
That's
juice
nice.
box.
We need some room
I
here.
call it getting juice box.
Oh my God. No, you did not just even say that.
Yeah, I call it getting juice boxed.
Getting juice boxed.
What else can you say? I mean,
I've been there. I've had it, so I know what you're talking about. Although I would think it's much worse for a gentleman. But
let's
Dude,
just say yes.
these jokes
yeah.
are so thick, they're
Yeah.
splattering.
Let's just say yes.
So these are fresh eggs here. This is about as fresh as they get. Were these done yesterday? A couple days ago? This is some fresh eggs right here.
Nice.
Today?
A couple days ago.
You know
Right.
something I haven't.
I would mix them all up.
You know,
This is
something
like
I haven't done when I was at the doctor getting that done, and I'd probably get the shit smacked out of me for doing it. I just turn around, look at the nurse, and say, "I don't know what do you say, average, normal."
No.
It could be all the above. It could be all the above.
Scale 1 to 10. I don't know.
Now here is the important question, Dorito. Did you ask her this before or
No,
after?
I'm saying I
you
haven't.
inserted the
I said one
tube?
thing I haven't. No,
He has
I'm a
not.
married man. I'm a married man, so I won't do that. But I'm joking.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought you said that to her. I was like, hopefully it was after she already prepared everything.
No, I was joking.
sour cream. Toppings,
I haven't. Especially when
toppings.
they give you some of that happy juice. Oh my God!
Look
I
at
told
this
my
guy.
gastroenterologist that I was in love with him.
Hi,
Well,
Chef.
hello, sir.
Man, don't give me
Who's
no
that?
happy juice.
Oh,
Complete misery.
Hi,
Oh.
Chef Carl.
hi.
Chef.
A lot of congestion
Chef.
at the doctor's.
How are you,
Aw.
sir? How you doing?
Well, a lot of congestion at the doctor's. I think I have asthma or something. I don't know.
Oh,
So yeah, they're constantly changing it on you, aren't they?
Yeah, this is the third time.
Wow.
But
Well, I
Hey.
wish you the best today, sir. Lots of hugs for you.
yep.
I
Sir, for you to
appreciate
get
it.
better.
Love and
My
hug.
YouTube video with Bernays sauce is out today.
Oh.
Hey,
Oh
Chef.
yes, I saw your video.
I
Chef,
appreciate.
how you been feeling?
Okay, how about you?
I'm doing good.
They making you blow into the box with the balls?
Hey,
Possible.
No, that's to check your lung capacity. They got these little.
That
Oh,
sounds
yeah,
like a
you're
good
right.
Saturday night.
yeah, I
Yeah.
had that when I was in the hospital. You're right.
Yeah. They make you do that like probably when you were in there, probably like every hour, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
And then I can't figure out why you're tired.
Mm.
Okay, we're just gonna do some cheese. We're not gonna do that. We're gonna do cheddar jack. Cheddar jack
Cheddar jack.
cheese.
Cheddar Jack. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. So I had my buddy here. He picked out a lot of stuff because I ran to the store this morning because I almost backed out and didn't do a live today because I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling good, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But
right.
now I'm better. I'm glad I
Good.
did it.
You got your favorite people up on the panel, Mojo.
Oh, I
I
have
did
my
too.
I have my family up here. You guys are like my family.
I
know?
know. Me too. I love you
Bro.
guys.
Mojo, look at me.
What?
You can call me daddy anytime you like.
I can call you daddy.
Yes.
Hey, can I borrow $20?
Not that kind of daddy.
That was
Good one.
That's a
was good.
sugar daddy.
So, hey, did you hear about Tracy's car, Dorito?
No, what happened now?
Okay, so I thought her alternator went out on it. She died yesterday on the way to work, and I had to deal with that yesterday.
So you changed the alternator out?
No,
Okay,
the
good.
newer cars, it makes it look like it's the alternator, and it was just the stinking battery, yo. I couldn't
Oh,
believe
yeah.
that.
Yeah. Yep.
I wouldn't try. I'll be honest with you. I wouldn't trust any of these diagnosis machines because they literally don't always get it right.
Well, I
I don't
diagnosed
know
it
about you,
myself.
but I don't know about you, but I got this nice little computer. It's from Snap-on,
Oh, do you
and
have that?
Take care, Chef.
courtesy of my brother Lucci.
Is it like
I
what's
plug
it
it right
that
into
do?
my truck, and I see what my codes are, and I can reset my codes. I can do whatever
Right.
I need to do.
Right. So this doesn't shoot codes. Like when your
Okay.
battery dies, or so I don't have codes to go off of.
It
I
didn't
have
shoot. What? It didn't
Yeah,
shoot a code, and the battery went out.
yes, and it's all about goats. You got it. You know what? How much?
Wait. How did it not show a code when the battery went out? I don't
It's
understand.
because it's not shooting codes out.
Okay, well, no, I'm not talking about your check engine light, but did you plug in a computer to check it?
Right. I don't think it was. It's not shooting codes, and then with what was going on, I already knew what was going on, but I wasn't like 100%. And it's not going to tell me that my alternator is out.
You know what you need to get her for that car, battery wise?
What's that?
Get her an Optima, man.
A what?
An Optima battery, the gel one. They last forever. They got a lifetime warranty. They're very expensive, but it's a
Did you say lifetime warranty?
Yes. It's an Optima battery. Hold on, I'll tell you exactly what the warranty is. Optima car batteries.
Hey, so check it out, Dorito. The battery was 7 years old. I need some more eggs, you guys. I'm not liking this. It was 7 years old. So the life of the battery was, it lived its life.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I have a little hiccup here. I need more eggs.
I'm looking.
So there's gonna be leftover. Who wants leftovers?
Me.
Right.
Always.
So what I'm making right now is so good, you guys. You have
glass
no idea.
Mat, I'm sorry. Optimas are glass mat.
All right. Where am I at? So I'm cooking this like a wok almost. I need to like freaking clean my hands off. My buddy is like starving. He was starving when we went shopping this morning. Hot coffee?
Oh my god, that looks so good.
We're almost there, you guys. Be patient. This is going to be, you're not going to want to miss this. This is going to be really epic.
See, I do stuff too complicated.
Is Carl gone? Did he leave?
I believe,
all right, buddy.
Yeah,
I hope you,
stuff.
Hey,
Mm-hmm.
Mojo, go through.
Yep.
Go to Optima Battery.
Hey,
They have ambassadors and they have sponsorships.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it.
So I need to get Turlo to do it so he can give me a battery.
Yeah, he probably could get you one anyways, just because he's a mechanic.
Well, I get like pretty good, decent discounts on stuff. So
I'm trying to look up the warranty.
All right, this is going to be super delicious.
More eggs, more deliciousness.
Okay, it doesn't have a lifetime. Okay.
It has probably a 7-year. How many years?
Yellow top warranty, 3-year, 1 year, 1 month for certain ones. Commercial.
Oh, well, they're not a good battery then.
No, hold on. There's different ones. There's blue top, red top, yellow top.
All right, you guys ready for this? What am I missing?
And Optima batteries are good, dude. Yes,
They
sir.
what?
They are good. It's a very good battery.
You guys, what am I missing here?
Yeah, they're 3 years just like others.
More cheese. Exactly.
That stuff has changed.
I'm a
They
cheese
used to have
lover.
a way longer warranty.
Oh, yeah?
Yes. A lot of people use them in their boats too.
Is that enough cheese, Dorito?
No.
More cheese?
Little more,
Yes.
little more.
You got to mix it around some first, buddy. Mix it around,
Yeah.
then put more cheese. Okay,
The
that's
whole
enough.
bag.
Yeah, 3 year for trucks, 1 year for commercial. That's for the red top.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. So you guys,
Still a good
there's
battery,
my scramble. Scramble is done. And where's my napkins? We're about finished here.
So you got to put a tortilla in it.
Yeah, hey, Mojo, ask Turlock. He'll tell you if those things are good. If you're here, Turlock, tell him. Tell him
Turlock or
batteries.
Turlo? Did you say Turlock?
Yeah, I'm messing with him.
Is he here?
There's a town in Northern California. Well, if he's not, and he is watching, you know, one or the other.
All right, I have to have my buddy taste this.
He's gonna. Are you gonna spoon feed your buddy? I was just gonna say, you punch him. Don't let him spoon feed you, man.
That's hilarious. All right, let's get this built.
Go to the battery store, ask for a blend battery. Just mold is messed up, half price brand new.
Almost a little salty. Almost. I don't know why.
That's funny. We have battery rebuilt battery was what they call them, our refurbished batteries. You can go get them for cheap as hell down the way too. But I'm kind of learning about batteries the hard way.
Really?
What is that?
Northern California, Josh and Babe. Whoop, whoop. Yeah,
are they in here?
Not you, Dorito. I was just wondering what Mojo was opening up.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Josh and Babe. All right, time out, everybody. You guys need to come up here real quick, shout your channel out, and shout what's going on with your name. You got to. If you don't come up here, I'm going to go call out sick the next 4 days and go drive down south. So you need to come up here just for a second and say hi.
Yay!
Josh
hey, Raven, check the private message.
Josh, you need to come up. Come on, come up, dude.
Yeah, they go to Vegas a lot, I think, right?
Well, they're going to Vegas. They have new things going on, some really cool stuff.
I got a sister not far from you guys up there towards the reservation.
You better come up here. I don't want to have to call out sick for 4 days. All right. So we have some amazing food here, you guys. This is like insane. I need a pot holder or something. Where is? Here we go. This will work. We'll make this work. Why is it so quiet in the house?
I'm
we're getting our silverware together.
Watching and learning.
So that means you're not coming up here, are you? What did he say? I'm driving, haha, but I love you, Mojo. Let's go live soon with my brother. Okay, you better
Las Vegas left because we moved full time to Northern California. YouTube put us in jail basically because they don't like the word cop.
Yeah. Yes, I know you're up north. Now.
That's ridiculous, man.
What? No, like hold up.
What?
It's true.
They don't like the word what?
Cops.
Yeah. Or did they really? That is so. I didn't get to hear the scoop on that.
Right now, they're YouTube is even though it's so far left, they're like so woke that they're banning a lot of things like cops.
It's both directions, man. They're banning whatever it is. It's literally. What do they call that?
The extremes.
Well, no, they're oh geez, what's the word? Watch it'll come out in a squirrel moment in about 10, 15 minutes. I'll say it, I'll just blurt it out, but I can't think of the word right now.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Woke.
No, it's not woke, dude. That's such a you could also say Nazi. Now what?
Yeah, watch your words.
Two different extremes, bro, and it's not extremes. It's called the cancel culture. There it is.
Yeah, watch your words.
That's all it is.
Jojo, I have
another not one side or the other.
But it's also part of the woke industry because a lot of these industries are supporting this woke.
Okay, I gotta mute you. We don't do this here, so let's not talk about it.
Yeah,
Thank
I
you.
was going to ask you another food question.
Yes.
See,
I gotcha.
now when you were making that, now if I think my problem is I
I'd
make
rather
stuff
talk about
too
this.
complicated, and because like
What
when
you're
you
making,
when you
Mojo.
had the meat and the veggies, and then you wanted to add egg to it. Now, see, I would have gotten out another pan and done the eggs, and then thrown
Yeah.
the done eggs in there. But you just did it in there. You just moved it over, and that's so
Yeah.
yeah.
Is that cool? Yeah,
Oh my
because
gosh, yeah.
That's awesome,
yeah,
Josh.
that's like one pan less that you have to use and dirty, right?
Yes.
And if
Yeah.
it's
I make
bigger,
stuff too complicated.
you can push your stuff out to the side, and I keep the burner just on that little specific
On
side.
that area.
It's kind of like a grilling on a grill, right? So I put it all to the side, and it's not as cooking as much, you know,
That
as
makes sense.
does that make sense?
Yeah.
So yeah, so it's
Ooh.
you can always make one pan meals all the time, like, but just big pan, you just push it to the side, you have one pan instead of three. I love
Well,
one
see,
pan.
Okay.
One
Okay, Angie,
pan
what
meal.
Mojo was doing is all professional chefs do it every time.
Wow.
They would push their most
You
of the foods
hungry?
to the
It's coming.
side,
It's coming.
and they
It's
would
coming.
put the eggs and everything else in on the other side, and then after a while they heat the eggs up, and then it cooks the eggs, and then they mix it with the stuff that a lot of people like to mix it with.
Very cool. Very cool.
You know what's very cool?
That
That is
that
so
looks delicious.
delicious.
You know what? I'd eat that even if there were vegetables in it. It looks so good.
Now,
You wouldn't even be able to really tell the vegetables are there. I'm telling you,
That's
especially
true.
when you saute
Yeah.
them all up.
and one of the main reasons they do that as well, Raven, is they cook on the plancha, stuff like that. In other words,
Yes.
they cook on the flat grill. So they're doing the eggs on one side, they're doing these vegetables here, they're doing the meats right here, they're doing that. Once it all gets to a certain point, they're double spatulaing that stuff and mixing it all together.
Hmm.
That's one of the main reasons is efficiency. It's easy to go
Well,
ahead.
it makes it easier to do it that way for them,
Good
because
choice,
that way
though.
they
Hey,
can
good choice on that.
figure
that
out
sauce.
if the
That
people
salsa.
want it or not.
Well, they can keep throwing into it. It's efficiency. So you're not
Yeah.
just making one order. You're making
You're
several
making
orders.
several
of
orders.
stuff,
So you see
you're
fried
cooking
ice?
it, you're slapping it together as it's going. That's what it is. It is for
Mhm.
the line. It's easier for them to cook. If you notice with chefs, like line cooks and line chefs, they literally
I
keep going in an order.
I used to work, Mojo. I used to work at a restaurant before.
Yeah,
And
Did ya?
I actually seen chefs. I actually seen line cooks and chefs do the exact same thing as what you're saying.
Yeah,
And it's like,
Yeah, it's all about
and
the
it's-
saving.
yeah.
and it-
Little sour cream, you guys.
Oh.
Sour cream is absolutely amazing. Do you like sour cream, Angie?
I love sour cream. Yes. The more the better.
Right?
Just like cheese.
Wipe it on your pants. That's my apron. Okay. I did put some salsa in there, but we're going to put some. Do we want spicy mango or hot mango? We're going spicy mango.
just do the spicy.
Okay. I need everybody to listen. This is the secret right there. This stuff is so good. Don't
Pick a
tell
pepper.
anybody.
What is it? Pick a pepper.
You
what?
already told everybody.
Pick a pepper, spicy mango.
It's so
Ooh.
good. I need to reach out to these guys to see if they'll sponsor me because I love their stuff. I love their product. My brother sent me this.
Oh.
And this right here is going to send it over the top. And my buddy's just going to go, oh my gosh, look at all
Now,
these
see, I
flavors.
like that. It doesn't have a bunch of
Hold,
chunks
hold
in
that
it.
up again, Mojo.
I'm sorry?
Can you
Hold
hold
it
that
up.
up again for me? Hold that. There you go. Hold on.
Pick a
Got
pepper
it.
spicy
Got
mango
it. Wait,
sauce.
that's a good one.
Mhm.
You got it.
I hope somebody clicked that and makes it their avatar. That was a great
I'm
picture.
sure she did. Listen, we got all kinds of sauces going on here. Sriracha is amazing. We're just going to put a couple dabs of sriracha in this. Okay. And then what are we missing? Because it doesn't have enough. More cheese.
Can I ask another question?
You could ask any question you'd like.
Oh,
A little bit.
thank
Now I
you.
got to make sure this
Thank you so much.
closes too.
Is sriracha, is that an Asian seasoning
No.
or is that Mexican?
It's
Mexican.
it's more Asian because of it's like
Oh no,
Hong
yeah,
food.
it's Asian. It's an Asian hot sauce.
It's
I
made.
think
Do you know where it's made? Who's in
Where?
I think
California?
Japan or China, one of the others.
No, this is made in Arundel.
Aerodale.
Oh,
Luch Cobb. What did I call him? Luch. Dorito.
Yeah.
Arundel. That's where sriracha is. Do you know where the sriracha plant is?
There's several seasoning plants up there. And then several
Yeah,
seasoning
because so sriracha is over there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put check this out. I'm gonna put a little cheese here, you guys, as a binder.
Which
Ooh, nice.
which company is that? What company does it say on the back?
Huson Foods or something like that.
HUSSON?
HUY space FONG.
Okay, that don't help me.
Okay, I have that on the grill. Are you ready for some deliciousness, my brother?
Oh, I thought you were talking to me. I was like, yeah, I am.
Well, you guys too.
Yeah. It's Hui Fung Foods Incorporated.
Dude, that place, sriracha is
Azusa
pretty
Canyon
popular.
Road, Irwindale. Yeah, I know exactly where that area is.
So is that beer place still out there?
Which one, Miller?
I think, is it Miller?
Yeah, and then also the Vlasic pickle. It's funny because you either smell the beer brewing or you smell the pickle factory when you go through the freeway there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, right there. It's in Irwindale, right on the 210.
Yeah. Yep. Right off the freeway.
That's where they were going to build
there.
That's where they were going to build the stadium. At
Really?
one time. Yeah.
Build what stadium?
Up over in that area. But a long time ago, when Schwarzenegger went with his BS. Long time. Yeah. When he moved it from one spot to another and then to another.
Mm-hmm.
When it went from Irwindale to Diamond Bar, and then I can't remember where else.
I think Hunt's moved out there. All right, guys. There's his right there. This is absolutely amazing. Who's got the music?
Sorry. That was
there you go. So he's gonna try this. I have my burrito hook warming up right now, my tortilla. Inside it. Oh, dude, I know. Wait till you taste this, you guys.
Yeah, that's my trade. I'm actually a restaurant equipment rigger, and I built restaurants for designers and chefs for
Is it really good?
20+ years, Angie.
Oh, wow.
He's got a smile on his face, you guys.
Yeah, I know that stuff well.
Yeah.
And he's also correct about certain things too.
Oh, I'm positive I'm correct.
You are.
When it comes to restaurant equipment, I'm positive.
You already know so much about this stuff too, as well.
Yeah.
As I do, because I worked at a restaurant, and it's not, and it seems like it's not always easy to know what.
I'm a tradesman, dude. I've done that stuff for 20+ years. Started out doing demolition for auctioneers.
Goodness, that's what it is. It's good, huh?
I do stuff now. It's for designers and chefs.
Got hot sauce. My brother sent me. So, dude, he's got a smile on his face. That's the best. It's. Did you hear him? I want you to repeat that.
Show us.
Please repeat it.
You want to hear something funny?
Oh. Did you hear that?
Show us his smile.
No, he doesn't really like to go on camera. So
you want to hear something? You want to hear something funny? Is the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? That TV show, the English lady Lisa Vanderpump.
Yeah, I'm not sure, but I've never.
Restaurants.
I would never even say I've heard that.
No, I know. I'm just saying.
I even Angie. Watch it.
I built her restaurants, so that's why I'm saying.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that TV show Vanderpump Rules, where they're doing it mainly at that restaurant. I did all that equipment there.
Oh, no kidding.
Yeah, I've done Chow Yun Fat's place. I've done some places for several people.
Spicy mango, you guys. How's that spicy mango? So freaking good. I know. I need to really reach out to these guys because these sauces are really good. And I'm not just saying it because my brother told me to, and I'm like, okay, yeah, just I have plenty of hot sauces. That's my fave. A little bit of
I
spicy.
don't know how to cook it, but I sure know how to
Fucking
put it in.
good, huh?
Mojo.
I
Hold on,
know.
guys. Mojo. Do you see a website that's on that bottle?
Yeah, it just like it says. It's the Peppa. What is it?
Here, I'll put
Peppa.
it. I'll put the link up in there. I got it right here.
Hey, Dorito, I'm telling you, you try this stuff,
I've seen it.
and it's
Pretty common.
It's pretty good, dude. I'm not lying.
I'm gonna put this in the chat, and then I gotta go. My wife.
You gotta go.
Yeah.
You can't just like not eat and leave.
You want to bet?
I know.
Shit. Who are you talking to, dude? This is my wife, dude. She'd kick my ass, dude.
Oh yeah.
Hold on here. You're gonna deal with a little bit.
And his wife's got a frying pan with his name on it.
There you go.
There's that echo again.
Hui Fong, that was me.
All right.
I just put it up.
This is
It should come up unless I'm. Yeah.
That's good stuff, huh?
There it is.
Is it the best? It's one of the best, huh?
You should try their teriyaki stuff, dude.
Their teriyaki.
You look up the website. They make some hot stuff. They make some good stuff, dude. I've seen the bottles. I've tried the stuff before, but that's like that goes in a lot of faux places.
Oh, really? What's up with Joey? He can't come up, huh?
All the aliens are coming.
Yeah, Joey's pretending he's at work.
Yeah, there's chili paste.
He's probably stoned to death.
Here you go, Mojo. Chili paste.
Oh wow. Yeah. Now who's that through?
That's the same company.
Is it really?
Yeah, they make all kinds of different stuff. Anyways,
Wow.
I gotta go before I get.
Hey,
Yeah,
good to see you, Dorito. Thank you for coming up, bud. Hanging out.
See you guys.
I'm gonna try this burrito, Dorito, and it's gonna be amazing.
Bye, Dorito.
Bye, Dorito.
Pick our Dorito.
I can't really cut this.
I eat it whole.
Well, I wanted a picture
In bites.
moment, and it's not gonna give me a picture moment. Oh no, don't waste it. You guys, absolutely amazing right here.
Oh, I just want to see you take a bite. Mm.
Yeah, that's how I eat.
Oh,
That's how
yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Somebody get a picture of that. It'll make a good avatar.
I got it.
Oh, man, I bet that's delicious. Jesus.
So, you know the secret. Don't tell anybody. What I poured in there, and I told you before, this is the
You
secret.
already told everybody.
Don't tell anybody.
Piccadilly mango sauce or something, right?
Yeah, it's
Pick a pack of peppers.
this
pickled peppers.
seriously, you guys. Angie, if you tried this stuff, I think you would really like it. It's not too spicy and it's sweet.
Ooh,
I think you like
it.
sweet stuff.
Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, because you're kind of like my wife.
Yes.
Your taste buds are like my wife.
She and I would.
I
get
never
along
bag
very
on
well.
anybody that are picky because everybody's taste buds are different, and everybody likes different things and different stuff. And
Yeah.
you are who you are if you like what you like, right? And I can't change what you like because that would be weird, you know.
You know, I used to date guys who used to get angry with me because I didn't trust them to try vegetables that they cooked. They were sure
Really?
that I'd like, yeah. And I was like, ooh, red flag. Okay, goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye. You know what you need to do.
And then I
This
went
is-
through McDonald's drive-up and went home.
what you do is you order whatever, a big meal, and then when you're done eating almost, I got to go to the restroom and then just go away.
Exactly. Oh
Leave them,
wow.
leave
I'd
them the
feel
bill.
bad though. I don't know if I could do that, but I should
Yeah.
have. Yeah. Yeah. It's like he
But
was offended that I didn't like vegetables and hadn't eaten them all my life and that I wouldn't try them for him. It's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. See ya.
this
Mhm.
is so good,
Oh,
dude.
it looks good. It looks so good.
Wow.
Mm.
And I have a lot left over. So this is what I'm making today. I'm gonna make a smash burger loco
Ooh.
moco, and I think you would like it, Angie, because it only
Oh,
has rice. Do you like rice?
I love rice.
It has a hamburger. You like a hamburger?
I love hamburger.
Now, do you like mushrooms? Can you tolerate mushrooms? No?
I like the flavor of mushrooms.
All right, so we could put just the beef gravy over it and not put. Do you like onions cooked? No.
Yeah,
So we just
I can eat them if they're small, or if they're big enough, I can pick them out. But I like the flavor. Yeah, yeah.
then you drench it with the beef gravy, okay?
Mm-hmm.
And then what do you put on top, Angie?
Cheese.
No,
Oh,
an over easy egg, out of this town, so freaking good.
oh
Boom.
my God. Oh yeah, yeah.
Well, I'm gonna go live. Well, who's going live? Somebody's
I
going
am,
live
but
at
I don't know
1.
when. I'll just like pick and choose. I'll zigzag in between you guys. You know, whenever you guys aren't live, I'll go live, play some
We'll be
music,
like,
dance around.
what was that? What was that zigzagging thing? What was that? Oh, that's Angie.
Well,
I
guys,
thought
I
Angie
gotta
was on
get.
2 hours ago. She was. She just kind of slid in between Luke, John, and Mojo. Yeah, she's okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right. Well,
Luke
I'm out of here, guys.
Gonker.
I gotta.
Okay, Raven.
Good to see you,
You
Raven.
take care, Raven.
You.
Take care, Raven.
Luke John, sir.
Mojo's forgot that I've actually been here for the last hour.
I know you have been. I've been cooking, man. You know how it is. Dude, I like your setup is looking good, man.
Isn't it?
It's
Yeah.
getting there.
love
It's
it.
getting there.
I love it when the sun comes in and shines through the bottles and the flags. It's really awesome.
And then I've got my gin shelves that are getting there.
Oh yes, look at that.
So they're all the same company but different flavors.
Oh, really? Yeah. You have 3 of them, right? Or more?
I've got 8. I've
8?
actually got about
Wow.
I've actually got 12 full bottles.
Well, no kidding. That's awesome.
But I've had about 30 empty bottles. Who's counting?
I saw 3 of them before. I think you showed 3 of them once.
Yeah, and then obviously you got the Jacks, the gins, the other whiskies, the rums.
You want more? No.
I mean, yeah,
That was good, huh?
But we're planning on a summer house come barbecue area for out the back.
I did it
for
quick
this
for you.
summer. So hopefully I'll be doing a little bit of Mojo-esque type videos outside during the summer.
So my house is going up on the market in May.
Oh wow!
Then,
What? You're moving?
No, not yet. Well, I'm staying here till January, but I'm gonna move my family to Alabama. And
really, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's happening.
Wow. Is it a
And then
job move or just something that you?
I'm retiring in January from my job.
Okay.
On my birthday. Boom.
Nice.
And it's on a Friday. So my buddy over here, I might be doing a lot of lives from his house. I don't know.
Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
What part of Alabama?
It's kind of the southern part, kind of probably 15, 20 minutes, 35 minutes north, about 35 minutes north of whatchamacallit. What's down there? I want to say
Louisiana.
Birmingham. It's not Birmingham. What'd you say?
Louisiana.
Well, it's not far from Louisiana.
Mm-hmm.
What do you call it? Dang it! Why is my brain not thinking?
Mobile.
Mobile. Thank you.
I was right. Ah,
You were
that's
right.
fun.
I
I love
mean,
it when I'm right.
you have like 1 in 3 chances. I think there's only like 3 big cities
Right.
in Alabama.
Right. Hey, Daddy Dutch.
What is going on, sir? Good to see you, dude. I'm telling you, you should. This right here is off the chart. Let's see if I can pick it up without burning myself. No, we can just do this. This turned out absolutely amazing. It doesn't look like it, but I'm going to tell you what.
It does. Look at them potatoes and the
Ooh.
cheese and the meat. I don't
Man.
even mind the
veggies.
green things.
And the veggies.
I don't mind them. It's okay. I'll eat them.
Off to Flavor Town.
You can't even really tell they're there.
I'd like to
sorry.
see her eat those.
Sorry,
Me
as
too.
the banner says Flabber Town. Because flavor we put a U in it. But you know, I mean, just being picky, you know, Flavor Town instead of Flavor Town.
Oh,
I was gonna say, do you mean Flavor Town?
Yeah, it's just we spell flavor a little differently. But
Boom. So
I'm just
good.
giving you a hard time.
If I fed you guys this, Kent, dude, you'd been like,
Wow.
that's mother effing good. And I'd be like, I know. Duh.
Yeah. Oh man. I want you guys are gonna you're gonna teach me how to cook. Luke John, Daddy
You don't
Dutch.
cook much, do you, Angie? Angie, you don't cook, do you? It's all about the frozen stuff in the microwave, isn't it, Angie? I know, it's okay. That's how America is. And
I mean, my parents got divorced when I was in 3rd grade. I didn't get a chance to really, learn from my mom. Most people learn from their parents and stuff, and it was a lot of fast food and shit.
I wish I would have went to school for cooking when I was younger, but
me too.
It didn't happen, but it is what it is.
And I don't even think they teach it in school anymore. Home ec.
Oh, really?
I don't think so.
Do they teach culinary? Oh, wow.
Yeah,
Is that why you're so fat? He goes, that's why I'm so fat. Well, she does good. Her cooking is pretty good, I
Is
was
it too late? I mean, I'm old. Is it too late to learn? Like, do you have to learn from when you're like?
Look at Carl.
If you can read, you can learn.
Look at Carl. Yeah. Carl's like, what is he? 81, I think. And he's, he's already he's a chef, but he's doing YouTube videos. Wow. Isn't that crazy? You're never too old because you know what? You just do whatever you want to do and just do it. And you try to do the best you can. But enjoy it, right? It's all about enjoying it, not getting stressed out over silly stuff,
Yeah. If I do something online, would you come on the panel and help me cook it?
Oh, dude, I would, but I don't consider myself a chef. I'm going to tell you that right now, and I always tell people that. But I would definitely come up and, I would give you my view. I'm not like Carl. Carl, I want to know. I wish I would have went to school for the science of food.
Yeah.
Because
what flavors cut other flavors and
it's just the science of food and flavors, man. It's just which I mean it's okay. Look at that goodness, you guys.
I've learned a lot of that from the beer brewer or beer reviewers and brewers. And it's so interesting to me. It really is.
And you know what? Go ahead. Sorry, sweetie.
No. Angie, if you give me a list of foods that you absolutely will eat, I'll make up some simple recipes for you.
There you go.
Oh, Sparkle. Thank you.
I'll keep it real simple.
Oh my God. Because there's just something about something that you make. Like anytime I do cook and it ends up being good, I'm like, it tastes so much better because like you made it. You know what I
Yep.
mean?
Right.
I don't know what it is.
I've had
But
people send me their salsas before and different things. Like some salsas a couple different times.
yeah.
Never too late.
And I'm gonna buy a guitar and I'm gonna teach myself how to play.
Now, okay, I'm going to tell you something on the guitar thing, okay?
Okay.
And it only just because of experience, right? So my wife Tracy, Tracy,
Mhm.
she wanted to play the guitar really, really bad, right? So I go out and I spend like $1,500 on a guitar and stuff, And as you get older, it's
Got her a
it's a little
nice one.
harder. It's a little harder to learn, right? But if you're musically inclined, this guy over here, he's pretty amazing. He has drums, he has guitars, he has like some really cool guitars actually. But it's harder. But I've always wanted to know how to play the guitar and always play music, but my brain's a little slower. So, but if you want to play the guitar, you go for it. Get some lessons.
Yeah.
If you can afford it. If you can afford lessons, just go get lessons, because when you're taught how to do something properly, it's different, right?
Yeah.
And then how to do your fingers, and don't pick up bad habits first versus get lessons and do it right. And then I don't know. I'm not a music guy, so but it's amazing when you get lessons. That's just I don't know.
Yeah. My very first boyfriend, he plays
Did you send out a
guitar
message?
and he's a
All right.
professor of music and stuff. So he said he would teach me for free. So that I was like,
Oh,
"Woo!"
what? Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
So here's my buddy's room. If it would pop up for some reason, I guess things are just a little slow here in this world. Check this out. This is pretty cool.
Whoa.
He's got a pretty neat setup.
Holy shit balls. That's awesome.
She called it shit balls.
Oh man. Oh,
Isn't
I'm
that
sorry.
cool?
That's a
No,
good
that's
thing.
good. Isn't that awesome though?
That's
That's amazing.
amazing. I would never
So,
leave that room, man. I would just be
yeah, that's his room. He actually has
wow.
some pretty cool music stuff, posters in there. What kind of poster you just bought or you had for a while? John Denver, black light poster. That what year? 1978. It's the real one.
Oh my god, I loved him. I had that
I guess
album.
all those are real.
I had that album. Oh my god. Does
Do
he
you
have a
really?
YouTube channel?
Do you have a YouTube channel? He doesn't have a YouTube channel. No.
Well, what are you waiting on? You need to get on there and play some music.
Yeah. No, he's not. He's not about being on camera and stuff. It's funny. Oh, this is so good. Oh, the government's out for you?
The government's me too, but it's all right. Just change your hair color. They won't know.
Unless if you do it on a live stream.
What's up?
Unless you do it on a live stream like me, right?
Right. So I can't believe Josh and Babe that they had a problem with their channel like that, man. That's crazy.
What was the problem?
I'm guessing because in today's world, it's a lot of political garbage going on,
Yeah.
and your certain names will just draw attention. Look at this guy. Did you guys just
I don't
decide to
understand
wake
what
up?
they did.
Did you just wake up or what? Come on up here, you guys.
Merry Christmas, Nick and Jay. Welcome aboard.
Yeah. Those guys are great. So they are going to actually go live, I think, today, you guys.
Nice.
So, and it's going to be kind of their first live, I want to say. So
when is
it? Live on YouTube.
Do we know when it is?
5 o'clock their time, maybe.
And
they don't have it set. I'm going to teach them how to prep for it, like with StreamYard and stuff, and how easy it is. It's super easy, right, Angie?
StreamYard is so easy. Yeah.
And it makes things just easy. And then next thing you know, it's just done and ready there. And it's like, oh, we're going to go live here. And it lets everybody know that you're going to go live. But
what time zone are they in?
I want to say they're not, is it Michigan or somewhere up there? It's up there, somewhere up there. And they have an Oasis. I know that.
I'm trying to figure out what time zone that is.
Yeah, it's. Oh, is it? It's not. Is it Central or?
Oh, I think it's Central.
But they have an Oasis yard. That's what I've heard. I've been told.
Yeah.
Come up here, Jay. I think he might be Eastern.
Oh, Eastern.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You know what I saw the other day on Lep's show? He was, or maybe he was on a panel. I don't know. I can't remember. But he was drinking a beer. It started with an M. I think it was Modelo. And he
Modelo.
was shaking the Gator Shake into the beer. And he said it was delicious. And I said, oh, my God. Do you know what would be even better? And he said, what? And I said, a milk stout and sprinkle the dessert shake by Steve Shakes or whatever. Steve. Yeah. And pour that in like on the head and maybe, the rim of the glass. Oh my God. That would be some good drinking right there.
It's so good when they do that stuff. What are you doing in your car, man? What are you doing?
I'm at work.
Oh, that's right. You're working, huh?
I'm on lunch right now.
Dude, that stuff right there is absolutely delicious. Can you see it?
What you got going?
It's an empty plate.
It's an empty plate. Exactly. Right there.
I was like, is this a joke?
Yeah, it was. Man, so are you going to go live today?
Yes, we are.
And
gonna try.
Well, you're gonna go home. What time you get home?
I'll be home at 3 Eastern.
Okay, and then you're gonna get cleaned up, and you want to sit down and do nothing for a minute because you want to rest, and then you're gonna get prepped for your live.
I'll down a beer, and
So it's going like 6 o'clock for your live.
Probably around there. I don't know.
Yeah, because I get it. Because I know if I worked all day and I come home, dude, I want to rest for a minute.
So that's today?
Yes.
At 6 Eastern?
Around, yeah, give or take. Depends on what Nikki's doing,
Okay.
All right. Hey. So message me when you want to play around with it, and we'll get you going.
Okay.
I'll jump on my computer here and guide you through as much as I can and prep you so you go live. And if it happens at 6:30 or so, you don't work tomorrow, right?
Yeah, I'm working tomorrow too.
Oh, are you? Okay.
I work every day.
Do you really?
Pretty much.
Wow. Crazy, man. Hats off to you, dude. That's a lot of work.
Thank you.
But message me if you want to go over it. Okay.
Okay, I will. I'll definitely do that.
All right. So what I need you to practice today when you're at work. Are you listening?
I'm listening.
You got your listening skills on? Patience. Bring patience. Put some patience in your pocket. Do you hear? Namaste. Because it's going to be a little complicated, not much, but once you do it once, then it's not complicated. Okay?
Right.
All right, man. Good to see you, bro.
Yeah, you too. So what did you end up making anyways?
I made it's a what do you call it? Scramble.
A
wrap. Skillet
wrap.
Scramble wrap.
A scramble breakfast wrap.
So what was in it?
Oh, dude, there was so much goodness in it. There's some bacon, some sausage, some potatoes, some eggs, some onions, some green peppers, some jalapenos,
Leave them green peppers out and jalapenos, and I'd be happy. But I would
No,
eat it if
but
you put
see,
them in.
they're cooked up, and you can't even taste them. You don't
The
even
one
know
thing
they're
the one thing Mojo left out of that list was his secret ingredient
The
that
secret
we can't tell anyone about.
ingredient. That's right.
That
Don't
I mean,
tell anybody, okay? I don't know if you can see this, but don't tell anybody, okay?
Honest to God, we will not let it leave this room.
Okay.
Promise. Scout's honor.
That's some good stuff there. I need to reach out to him. I want to reach out to him and see if they'll sponsor. So you guys, I am literally like 80 hours away. I'm like so close. Just FYI. It's happening soon.
80 hours away from what? Monetization?
Yeah, it's coming.
I thought you already were monetized. Oh, well, then I will be pimping out your channel left and right on my lives. I had no idea. I thought you were already monetized.
I don't come up like a lot because I'm like, Jay, I work.
Right.
I have and I'm tired when I come home. And it's coming.
Like doing anything.
Yeah. But I'm not in a fat hurry. I started this channel not being in a hurry.
Yeah.
Right.
And it was all about when I retire. Well, I got the subscriber base like literally in a year almost. But I didn't get the watch hours. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
So, but the watch hours are there and they'll come more and more. And I'll run a playlist tonight. Yeah, there you go.
How many subs do you have?
14. I'm coming up on 14, I think.
Oh, so you've got the subs. You just okay. I gotcha.
It's the watch hours because I don't go on here, 24/7, run all these things. And it will come. The hours will come. And it's going to just eventually get there. My goal for YouTube, and I never really get into this because I love doing this. I really enjoy this. And when I move and get my place, I'm going to put 100%. I'm going 100%. I'm going, nice. Can I say this? I'm going balls deep, dude.
Sorry, it makes me laugh.
But it's happening. And it's going to be fun. And I'm going to have a complete studio. That's my goal. Dedicated. I know I have a few places now, but it's different camera systems, the whole 9 yards.
Well, you and Tracy should put out, videos too from your channel. Like you guys go on like, weekend trips and stuff like that. And I love that when you like pop up in somebody's chat or whatever when you guys are somewhere.
We're like doing our thing.
Yeah, that's really cool.
I mean, to be honest, there's 2,200 watch hours there, and I've only got 130 subs.
Mm-hmm.
Wow,
which is pretty good going.
Yeah, it is, and
that's what happens when you fall asleep.
Yeah,
that's what it was. People love to watch people sleep. I don't know what it is.
It's weird, right?
It's a little weird. Yeah.
Well, it's amazing, Mojo. Do some hangout type things where you're having a beer and you'll be surprised how many people start watching.
Do
just
some
for
what?
That hangout type.
What
like obviously mine's beer related, and you find that people that have the beer related channels,
right?
The kind of watchers hang around for a long time. So you'll have 20, 30 people for the best part of 3-4 hours, 5 hours.
Right.
I mean, Angie must be on like 20,000 watch hours by now.
I know.
Let me see. Do you know that my second channel is new because I wanted to play real music, and if I got copyright claims, no biggie because I'm not monetized on that channel. So, because I was doing it on my art channel and they kept hitting me with claims and I wasn't getting paid for my art, and
right.
It's like, yeah, no. So I made this new channel. It's in 48 hours. It had 10,000 likes. I was like, are you kidding me?
Wow.
So
and all I do is play music and dance around like a fool. And I don't know. What else do we do? I don't know. I colored my hair.
You have fun is what it's called.
I do. I have fun.
So you see where I'm at right there, you guys?
Yeah.
Yeah.
39.20.
39.20. Oh, you are almost there, brother. Oh, we're gonna get you there. Yeah.
And my subs are 13.79. So I'm pretty much there. It's
Yeah,
gonna
you
happen.
are there. You
I'm
are there.
catching up
You
to
just
you,
can't
Mojo.
taste it.
Are you catching up? Yeah. What's
No.
funny? So
No
my
way, Neil.
goal. You want to know my goal?
Yes.
Because I have goals, and it's not about getting paid on YouTube, right? But that'll happen too. I have to do a video this weekend on a product that I was shipped to me, and I got to do one for them because they shipped it, and I just want to hurry up and get that done because I don't have time to do a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
My goal is to hit first to get monetized, right?
Mhm.
That's the little guy. Then the next step is going to be 10,000 subs, right? And then the next step
I don't think
is
I'll ever get there.
one. Yeah, you don't say that. It'll take time. Who knows? It can happen. There's a million people out there that will sub to your channel. Then the next step is 100,000 subs, right? If it takes me 20 years to get there, I will get there.
Oh yeah. Yes.
And then the plaque is my biggest thing that I want the most. Is that 100,000 subs. I want that plaque.
Yeah.
And that's my goal. That
Oh,
is
yeah.
strictly my goal for YouTube.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I want that plaque. I want it up on my wall because that's
Me
a
too.
huge
Oh
achievement.
yay! I'm excited. So, like, if I go in and watch your already done videos,
Yeah.
Love you, man.
you will get watch hours for that, right? Or is it only
Yeah.
like when you're live?
Yeah.
No.
No.
So I go in and I just run your.
That's what I do at
All right.
night.
Okay, that's what I'm
Have a
gonna
good
do.
day.
I run his channel at
I am.
night.
Are ya?
I am going to fall asleep to Mojo.
So
I've
and
done that a few times over the
I
past
don't-
week.
I
What
don't-
I do is I play Mojo on the tablet. I put the tablet in the cupboard out the way and let it play to itself until the battery dies. That's what I've been doing.
So
I'm
and
gonna
I
do that.
appreciate that, you guys.
Mojo's been
Excuse
talking
me.
to my boxer shorts for hours on end.
Am I in your dreams? That's what counts if I'm in your dreams.
See, I'm gonna have an earbud in my ear and I'm
really
gonna fall
boxer shorts,
asleep.
Mojo.
And me and Mojo are gonna be cooking and making all kinds of crazy shit. It's gonna be fun. It'll be fun.
Just make sure you keep the volume on a little bit.
Yes.
Yeah.
Because they
Good
won't.
to see you, Sheena.
Yeah.
You're amazing. That's actually against YouTube terms of service. Be careful when running playlists and no one is there.
I'm there. I'm just not taking any notice. Which is pretty much what I do even when I'm live.
And that's what I was going to say, you guys. I'm not saying this to say, hey, go play my playlist because I want to get monetized.
No, of course not.
Because my monetization will get there. And I'm doing some stuff to make sure it gets there like in the next couple weeks or so. And it will get there. And I'm taking my time. I'm not in a hurry. If it happens in 6 months, it happens in 6 months, right? But I looked at it the other day and I said, dude, you're like really close.
You are
Why don't you,
really
like-
close.
Right? Like, why don't you just start doing it? And
Right, Troy?
breathing
you
is
got that
against
right.
YouTube's terms of service, Troy.
Do
Right?
you know, in one of my chats, you know how it highlights if somebody says something wrong and then you can approve it and it'll go into the chat or whatever? It actually held up somebody's comment because they said but.
Now, is it because do you have it on? Is there something in your chat you have, or is it those
Mm-mm. No,
bot
I don't.
things?
No, it was
YouTube held it.
YouTube held it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, are you kidding me? And another guy has fart in his name, in his channel name. Wouldn't let him sign on because he had fart in the name of his channel. I'm like, are you kidding me? It's like really, really ridiculous. It's down to the point where, there's definitely no free speech on YouTube. That's for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, the bloke's name was Butthole Fat Face. So, I mean, you can kind of.
It was Bored Old Fart. Yeah. Yeah. So yeah. I mean, it's crazy, but yet, if I can just, you know, hop up on my soapbox just real quick, but they will show horrible
Yeah.
stuff,
Yeah, I know.
horrible
It's
stuff
crazy.
that human beings do to one another and say to
Yeah.
one another, and that's fine. They let that
So,
go.
real quick here, Angie.
Mhm.
Sheena, do you know who Sheena is, you guys?
I do not know Sheena, but nice to meet you.
So this is Sheena Ketovore. She's it's the keto thing. She's like from some of the keto community.
Ooh.
Super cool channel. I'm gonna shout you out if that's okay, Sheena.
Yay.
And
Okay, I'm
I try to like shout channels out once in a while. And I'm gonna put her link down below if you're still there. You're still hanging out here, girl. And this is her channel, and
I
it's
just subscribed.
Yeah,
it's
I've subscribed to her.
it's pretty
too.
cool. She's look at this stuff. I mean, come on, right?
Oh my God, that is stuff I eat. Oh my Lord, have mercy.
Yeah, I did keto for 3 months and lost 50 pounds.
Are
Man.
you serious?
You know,
Yeah.
I did keto for 3 months and I only lost 2 pounds.
But I was also intermittent fasting too.
Oh,
I need to speak to Sheena. Because
So
like I've
she-
lost 100 pounds and then now I've lost 25 more, but I still need a little bit to go. So yeah. And I love meat. I mean, isn't keto just meat?
it's
No,
No
not just
carbs?
meat.
No?
It's
Oh.
basically you're taking out the carbs and
take out the
sugars.
carbs, Angie.
uh,
That could be a problem.
I did
Joey.
Cheetos for 15 years and stayed the same weight.
she's out of control.
That'll catch up to you at some point, Joey.
Yeah.
You'll have a rear
Well,
end like in.
you're more
Guessing
welcome
your
to
shit was kind of
pop
orange,
up
wasn't
here.
it?
Sheena, if you can shout your channel out and let everybody know who you are. If you want, you can do whatever you want. You can,
Yeah,
do
I just
whatever you're
subbed to
doing.
you, Sheena. So I'm
Look
gonna
at
check you
this.
out.
Look at this guy. This guy.
Cottonwood Ranch.
Ranch. There's
Cottonwood
another
Ranch.
great channel, you guys. We
All
got
right,
people
I gotta
watching.
get back to work.
Hey, my brother. Take it easy. Have a fabulous day. And what are you gonna practice today?
Namaste.
Namaste.
Namaste. Nice to see you
Namaste.
again. Have a good rest of your day at work.
See you
Thank
later.
you. See you guys
Take
later.
care, bud. Good to see you,
Bye.
man. 7 days a week. Oh my goodness. I can only handle my place where I work for 5, man, and it should be 4. Guys, I'm like eating at this food.
I
There's
did
a lot
30
left.
years in corporate America, and I
Did
lost
you?
my job. Yeah, and I lost my job 3 times in my lifetime, and it was all in corporate America because I was making too much. They come, they tap you on the shoulder, you know. They're like, "Bring your stuff with you,"
Downsize.
and then yeah, sorry,
That's happened to you?
job. 3 times, yeah. Same company. I went back. I flip-flop between 2 different companies, Citibank and First Data Merchant Services for like 30 years. I'd get let go at one, I'd go over to the other. I'd get let go there, I'd go over to the other. Yeah. But it's corporate America sucks.
Dude, how
So
big
I
of
said,
a
I'm gonna be an artist. So here I am.
Yeah, I'm not asking you what the name of your company, but how big were they?
Huge. Like Citibank, it's like Citi, the credit cards. Yeah. And First Data
So-
Merchant Services it's pretty big. It was the other side of the credit card business where we worked for the merchants and set up their credit card terminals and all that crap.
Could you imagine working for let's see, Microsoft, Facebook?
No.
Facebook is laying off a bunch of people right now.
Mhm.
We deliver to the Facebooks up here.
Yeah.
And
It was terrible. It was right before
Microsoft, too.
Christmas, 2 times. Right before
Yeah.
Christmas. Oh my
And
God.
why do they? It's because of the quarter thing, you know, and it's always like,
Yes.
hey, right before Christmas. You come home 2 weeks before Christmas and you're laid off.
Yes. And then they come back with the next month's quarterly report and they're like, look how much we made. It's like, no, you didn't. You let all those people go. To me, that's cooking the books. I'm
Well, yeah.
sorry. You
You
know what I
have no
mean?
idea.
You
You
didn't
have
make that in revenue. You fired a bunch of people and ruined their lives for the Christmas holiday. That's what you did.
yeah. So the company that I work for is pretty huge.
Yeah.
They're where you live, Angie.
Oh, really? Oh, okay.
Yeah. So you ever heard of Airmark, the uniform company?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's who I work for.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah.
I'm that little uniform guy.
That's
So yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So we deliver to everything. Look at you, Warrior Princess. Thank you for stopping in. Parking here, listening.
Hey, Warrior Princess.
Well,
Good to see
Mojo,
you.
I'm gonna have to jump because I go live.
Okay,
soon,
so what time are you going live, Luke John?
1
6 o'clock or
Eastern.
1 o'clock Eastern. So in
So
40 minutes.
how many hours from now?
40 minutes.
40
So
minutes.
you're going on in 40 minutes. So I will definitely be down. I'll come and say hi. I have to I'm going to go live again later on. I don't know what time. I'm just going to be kind of watching your guys' stuff too. So, and work around. I'm
I'll
going
be
to
there, John.
what did you call it, Angie?
John.
The little, was it like a snake or something weaving in and out?
Zigzagging.
Yeah, I'm going to zigzag too.
So I've only got 40 minutes, so I'm not going to go live yet. Okay, so I'll just hop over to Luke John's, and then once we'll see who goes. I mean, you may be going then after that, so then I may, or I may go.
Mine's going to be a while, so I'm waiting way down. I might go late.
Yeah,
I got a lot of stuff. Yeah, that's a good idea. Why don't I
Dance
just
party.
go all night long?
That's what I did. It is fun as shit. Let me just tell you.
Have I done a 24-hour? I've done something pretty close.
Do it.
20 hours?
I did 25 hours on my birthday, New Year's Eve. It was fantastic.
Yeah. Right? Did you stay awake?
Well, put it this way, Mojo. If you did a 10-hour live stream, you've got 8 people in chat. Throughout that 10 hours, there's your 80 hours in one stream.
That's what I'm saying.
It's so easy. It is so easy, Mojo. I'm telling you. And just, like on my little channel, I'll play music. We dance around like idiots and stuff. We have a dance party. It's fun. It's fun as shit. Yeah.
I know. It is fun.
Yeah.
All right, Luke John, you take
Alex
care.
the Beer Master dancing the Barbie girl.
Isn't that awesome? I can get him to dance to Barbie girl. All right, I'll see you soon.
Catch you later.
Save me a seat.
Yep.
I will do.
What a great guy. He is so awesome.
He is the best. He really is.
Oh no,
so many great people. I swear, I want to meet all of you someday.
I was in the spirit world.
I know.
She did a 24.
Oh yeah, the last hour, BC Herbs and Captain Bapton had to keep me awake.
Yeah.
And they kept saying Angie, and I'd be like, yeah, and they'd be like, you got to stay awake or else it doesn't count. I'm like, oh no. So the last hour was really hard because I was just like,
gosh, I remember starting like a breakfast live. I do. Yeah. And the next thing I know, I'm doing a dinner live on the same live because I went all day. I've done that. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I just need to do like an 8-hour one, and all I need in there is how many people? 8? Average of 8, 7 people, whatever.
Yeah, usually about 8.
That's a lot, man. That is insane. I'm gonna go ahead. We're gonna do this at the top of the hour here. What? 6 minutes, 5 minutes. I'm gonna shut her down. You guys are amazing, Angie. I want to go see your live today. I want to see Sparkle. You're going live today too.
Tomorrow. 5:30 tomorrow. 5:30 Pacific.
Just go open panel. Joey. That's
Just
funny.
'cause-
Yeah. So Angie, yeah, we're getting ready to move to the south, and yeah, you didn't know this because I don't think
I
you've been around.
didn't. That's really exciting.
And the big corporate America giant. Is it even okay to say corporate America anymore? I mean, they
Who
changed the word to
knows?
expand.
I don't
Who
know. You
knows
know
the
what? I
first
used to
week
worry about
back?
it anymore, and now I'm just like, I just say what I want, and it's like if I offended you, you work through it.
Oh,
Okay, I
I
didn't
know.
mean to.
I'm not. I
So
don't. My boss watches this, and he, it's like whatever. He already
I
knows.
know it's like
It's funny. He goes, I go, yeah, I'd like to move to Idaho when I was at work. And he goes, you're not moving to Idaho. You're going to Alabama or something. I'm like, and I didn't ever tell him. He only watched it on my YouTube. So it was so funny. He goes, because I told this other guy I would like move with the Airmark or whatever.
yeah.
But you know how many years I've been with Airmark? It'll be 27 years when I leave, Angie.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
awesome. That's
And
awesome.
it's we have shareholders, we have people on the stock market, all that stuff. So that's that tells you.
Oh yeah, Aramark's a big company. Big company.
And
They used to do for both companies that I worked for. They used to provide for like our cafeteria
yeah,
services and yeah.
right.
Yeah.
So that's like another division of Airmark. Is like we do food services, we do all different kinds of stuff. When there's a natural disaster,
Hmm.
Airmark's in there supplying stuff for them and doing stuff.
Wow.
Your ball fields, your national parks, like for instance, I think we still do like Yosemite, other big national parks. We run them. So there's a lot of different divisions. So
That's
it's
amazing.
more than like
Sounds
I'm
like
on the.
it was a great company to work for, especially if
Um,
you're there 27 years.
yeah. Well, let me tell you. So here's the deal. So.
Oh, you muted yourself.
And that's what I thought. That's what I think about him.
Oh.
I just got it.
You got us. You got us.
Oh, that's a good one.
So did you hear that? I can say it again. So
Please do. I'm going to try and read your lips. Okay.
And that's, I think they're just like pretty cool and stuff.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I did read your lips and I got half of what you said. Yeah. I'm with you.
It's funny. The laundry business was a big deal back in the day. And it was like, your mobs and stuff were like a part of all that stuff. And the reason is it's a big money flow thing. There's a lot of money flow.
Yeah.
And back then in those days, it was intense. My whole life, Angie, I've been doing this for a long time. I've worked for 3 companies. Right out of high school, I worked for a company in LA. I covered Southern California.
Oh, wow.
And then did some couple other things. I really only had a couple jobs in my life. And then G&K, who's been bought out by Centos. I worked for them for like 7 to 8 years. And which I wish I would have been over on Airmark's side because I would be doing better, but that's okay. No big deal. It's part of life. Hooked up with somebody later on, and they've been looking for me, and went to Oregon, worked down there, and so I've covered the West Coast pretty much. Been all over the place, except for the Bay Area. The Bay Area. I was born in the Bay Area, but I've never lived in the Bay Area. I have as a kid, but as an adult, I've really never lived down there.
Yeah.
So
wow.
It's pretty interesting. Been to a lot of places. I used to deliver to Hollywood, Beverly Hills, Century City, just Southern California. Been into a lot of the 20th Century Fox studios. I think I've been in Disney. A couple other ones. A lot of cool different places over the years. Just cool places. I've been into a lot of cool places, man. Yeah. Strip clubs. I used to deliver to strip clubs.
Now that I'm sure was fun. That was kind of
You
a
know, it was,
fringe benefit.
they're just, I'm sorry if you are out there, but they're just a hot mess. And it's sad. And you just go, that's somebody's kid. They're hooked on drugs. And I don't want to get into it because I'm not bashing them,
No.
but I love on everybody no matter what.
Oh, of course.
Except for the
But
guy that's
it is
stealing,
sad, some of the stories of, yeah.
except for the homeless guys that are stealing your shit. They can go to hell. But
Right.
seriously,
Yeah.
man, it's like they make a choice. You make a choice in life what you want to do. I grew up poor. I lived in campgrounds. I've lived where the school would come and pick you up because you weren't going to school, and rocks being thrown through windows, my mom not paying the rent and getting kicked and then evicted out, and just yada yada yada, and bodies falling through the doors. I've lived in the ghettos.
Yeah.
So I made a choice in life not to go that route and do better in my life. But some people, they don't have that will in them to do it, or just, I had to teach everything myself. I didn't have a dad. So
Yeah.
I'm not patting myself on the back because I am far from that. Did I tell you guys
amazing, though.
I'm sick?
Oh, no.
You know what happens in life? You get a cold and you deal with it. I went to work Thursday, Friday. I wasn't going to go to work. And then my boss made me not feel bad, but I was like, dude, I'll feel okay, whatever.
Oh, well, they better stop doing that stuff now with COVID, Trying to guilt you into coming to work. It's like,
I have like 6 weeks of sick days. 6 weeks. Something like that.
Yeah.
And come May, I have 5 weeks of vacation. So I have a lot of time. See, I'm coughing now. But
my sister and brother-in-law have COVID. I just found out last night.
Oh, she
no way.
She's got it too.
Yeah. He had it first, and then she's been taking care of him, and yeah, so now they both have it. It's pretty bad from what I understand, this variant.
So I went over to my sister's house, and my niece has to do like these random tests because she's not vaccinated.
Mm-hmm.
So they gave her a bag of those tests, those swabs. And so she's like, I think I have COVID. And then I go and I look at her. I said, let me swab myself. Let me show you. I have COVID. Not knowing I had it, but knowing because I had a cold, I have COVID.
You do?
So not now. That was.
Oh, at that time. Okay.
At that time. I've had COVID 3 times, I think, 3 or 4 times. I don't know.
I've only had it once. What's
sure
up?
Enough,
I had this stupid shots. Come on.
It popped up as positive, and I said, see, there you go. And I felt normal and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been vaccinated because at my job, somebody wanted me to get vaccinated. We were traveling too. It just made things easier. And then after I did it, I wish I wouldn't have did it because I swear it messes me up. I feel different on certain things that I think messed me up. I don't know. But I'm around hundreds and hundreds of people every day, Angie. I deliver to a place that I don't know if you guys have ever heard of Taylor Farms. It's like they do like the produce. They have like produce stuff and all kinds of stuff like that.
Yeah.
So it's one of my accounts, and they have hundreds of people in there. So I come across a lot of people, and I'll get sick because they're in my face around me and just doing their thing.
Yeah.
So
yeah.
Lucas in the truck.
I hope you feel better.
Oh yeah, I will. I have a lot of stuff to do. I'm getting ready to move. Anybody wants a nice barbecue? I have a nice barbecue for sale. Or I'm giving away. I wish I could bring it to Chadio. It's that guy right over there.
Yeah. Oh wow.
That's a pretty guy. That's a pretty one.
Yeah.
So when I leave, Angie, it's going to be in January, and I'm making a trip, and I'm going to stop at a lot of people's houses on the way and do a cook. Yeah, it's going to happen.
Oh my God.
I want to go through Texas.
Oh,
and I want to go through Arizona. I want, I haven't mapped out my route yet. So when I head which will be my home over there. And I hope it all goes well.
Oh
Uh,
my
Tom and
gosh.
Mojo are going to have a cook-off.
Oh, that's
Yep.
gonna be so much fun.
Yeah, so that's
Oh, and you're gonna start, and then you end in Alabama, which means you're not gonna make it to Maryland. Oh, damn it.
well, I know. Well, see, I would like to go to the north and then drop down south, but it's like it's a big area.
Yeah, it
The
is.
United
It
States
is.
is kind of a big area. So I'm in Oklahoma, Sheena. Oklahoma is where a lot of my family originated. I have a lot of ancestry in Oklahoma. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I can pull up a map from Oklahoma. You know what I need after I get off of here? Look at this. Am I going past my time? I sure did. You know what I need, you guys?
What?
What?
A nap.
Ooh.
A nap sounds so good.
A nap sounds very good on a Saturday after you eat something really good. And then you're like, I got a couple hours before Saturday night. Let's take a little nap. Yeah.
So you see all the little dots? This is all my other stuff.
Yeah.
It's places that I've been, and well, I've been to more.
Wow.
So it's like.
Oh, that's amazing.
So
look at all those places you've been.
Oh, I've driven to New York twice. So all the green flags, are like cemeteries that I've been to because I do genealogy. And I'm coming over here to Oklahoma. Where's Oklahoma at? Where are you at, Oklahoma? Jump up here. So in Oklahoma, come on. Which one's this? Oh, this is cool. Oh man, I don't know if I can get pictures of it. Brimfield Cemetery. So I have relatives there.
Oh wow.
And get out of there. I wonder why it's not popping. It doesn't. I went on these. So I was staying the night in cemeteries, Angie. And
wow.
In Sparkle. Did you know that?
I did not.
I used to do rubbings on old tombstones.
Oh, did you?
Mm-hmm. I used to think that was the older tombstones are just so beautiful. I mean, they would carve them by hand. I mean, well, machines carve them now, but they would carve them by hand, and some of the things that they would write and everything. I just thought it was really beautiful.
So there's a cemetery. Where is Gettysburg?
Gettysburg is very close to me. That's in Pennsylvania. It's about 45 minutes away from me.
So in Gettysburg, is it really?
Yeah. Gettysburg, right?
Yeah. So this Redstone Cemetery, is that it? That's got to be it.
That's in Brownsville.
Is that close to Gettysburg?
I'm not sure, to be honest with you. I think Gettysburg, go a little bit to your, how am I going to do this? Looking at the map, I would go to your right a little bit.
Hey, here's Greensburg.
Yeah, because I'm in the very top of Maryland. I'm right on the Pennsylvania-Maryland border.
Are you really? I didn't realize you were all the way over there.
See
girl.
where it says H-Town?
Uh-huh. Maryland. Maryland is like, where's Maryland hiding at?
It's the one that looks like the handgun.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
So Philadelphia, you are Maryland right there. Oh gosh, you know what? That is a tiny little state, isn't it?
It is, and it's really weirdly shaped and stuff.
You ever been to Washington?
I have. What, state or DC?
I was messing with you.
State. You're talking about state. No, I have not.
I saw Washington down there. That's DC.
That's DC, yeah.
Okay, I've been there. All right.
I'm about an hour and a half away. Do you see where it says Frederick?
I mean, gosh, you only have a couple little towns in Maryland.
Yeah, I'm in the one at the top that starts with an H. Everybody can see it, so I don't know.
Oh, the Haggard town?
Yeah.
Is your town Haggard?
It is very haggard. Yes, actually.
So have you been there?
Actually, yeah, yeah.
That's a cute little place.
I know where
So
that is. That's downtown. That's the square. That's the square. Yep.
somebody like neighborhood,
Very
very
yeah,
old
very
places.
old. Yeah.
You know what I'm gonna do?
Oh my gosh,
So
if they have my street on here, I'm gonna shit my pants. That's North
nope,
Locust. That's going up towards my house.
right there, or right here.
The other one.
This one.
That one. Yeah.
So are you like right down there in the town?
I
Pretty
I
much.
am in the city, but I'm in the north. There's Herald Mail on the right. That's our newspaper.
They're still in
And
business.
barely,
Yeah,
barely.
they're
Yeah.
struggling these days. Have you gone
Yeah.
to one of these parades?
Oh, yes, yes. The Mummers Parade is one of the biggest parades in the country.
You have some hills in
Row
the
houses
background.
do suck. Yeah. No, I don't live in a row house. I live in a duplex. But I have a
Hey,
wonderful
buddy.
neighbor who and my house was built like in 1913, so the walls are like really thick. That's right down the road from me. Oh my god.
Is it really?
Yes. That is so funny. That's right down the road from me. I used to live in one of those mansion houses on the hill. I had a
Did you?
26, oh my God, I had a 26-foot living room. It was
So
freaking awesome. That's
so
City
what?
Park.
So what I'm gonna do is I love metal detecting, and now I'm gonna
Antietam
be.
Battlefield is like 20 minutes away from me.
What is it?
Antietam Battlefield, the
Yeah, you're
bloodiest
not
battle in
allowed.
the
You're
Civil
not
War.
really allowed to go metal detecting in those places.
No, but we can go to the
Cool
area
places.
around the
Yeah.
battlefield and we can find some good shit. Yeah. For real. Oof. Fun.
So my goal is pretty much traveling up the East Coast.
Yay.
I've done the West Coast, right?
Yeah.
So I've been in Mexico, California, Oregon, Washington, Canada, all the way. Yeah, I mean, all the way into Nevada, Arizona. I mean, I've done a lot down here. I've lived here my
Yeah.
whole life. So now I'm
How
retiring
how did you and Tracy meet? Did you
in a
like
bar. No.
in
So
where you're at like
where we're at now,
how long have you guys been married?
gosh, since '07. We've been together since
Wow.
'06.
Wow.
So
Okay.
we're coming up on 20 years, pretty close.
Did you meet in Washington State or in one of the other
Yeah,
areas? Yeah.
this area because my ex, I got cheated on. She got pregnant by another guy, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Kids are all adults now and pretty much have grandkids. So it's all stuff in the past. But so I had a hard time with women because of what happened to me. And she
Yeah.
got the brunt of it. Bless her heart. And we did the in and out. You can live here. You can't live here. I'm done with women. I don't want to, we didn't fight. We have an amazing relationship. We don't fight, argue, or anything. I let her be who she is, and I don't want to change her. Once in a while, I'll say, babe, you really need to stop smoking weed. Okay, come on. But whatever. She's like, okay, whatever. And I'm like, okay, it's your deal. That's her deal. That's her life. I want her to live her life because when
That's awesome.
her ex, she didn't get to do anything. She didn't drive on freeways. She didn't get to go to places. So I right off the bat, I'm like, she went to school, she got her GED, and then she went to school again, and now she's in the medical field.
Oh, that's
So
wonderful.
yeah,
Good
so
for her.
she's done a lot for herself, and to drive on the freeways. Let's go for a trip. Jump in the car. You're driving. We're going to Portland, and she
Oh,
drove all the way to
wow.
Portland. And
That's
then
amazing.
so yeah, gosh, we've been together, for a little while.
Yeah.
Went to the casino last night. I'm like, dude, I hate the casino. Why are we going to the casino? But I feel lucky. My hand itches. I'm like, I don't give a damn. Maybe you got something on there because it ain't because of me. Yeah. But We lost. Spent on
That's
that side.
awesome. No, that's
last-
very important to keep your own identities and
Well, yeah, because
individualities. And
if you want a relationship to work, and this is my feeling because I've been in 3 relationships, been married 3 times. As a kid, my high school sweetheart, who I still see to this day, and I see her, and I have her on Facebook and everything, and she made,
hi, Sharpie.
like this guy at my work always says, make good choices, right? Yeah, when I say, hey, have a good weekend, and he goes, make good choices. Well, you just make choices in your life, and you have to live with them, whatever. But
Yeah,
with Tracy, I've just learned that, I'm in a relationship not to change the other person. Okay, right?
that's very
I
important.
mean, because as human beings, we get selfish, and we want to be selfish. We want a certain person to be a certain way because of our feelings of us. Well, why did we get together in the first place if you want to change me? Because this is who I am, right? So I stick my foot in my mouth all the time, and she will look at me and just she give me the look, and I'll be like, oh, okay. But I've learned it's taken a lot of years to learn. Don't get all pissed off and yell at somebody because you're yelling. If you think about this, right, you guys, Sparkle, you've been around a little while, huh?
Mm-hmm.
If you're getting pissed off and you're yelling at somebody for something, why is that?
Because there's something going on inside of you.
Right. It's you. Right. It's yourself. I call it being selfish.
You point at someone, and that thumb is right back at you.
In your eyeball, but you have your safety glasses on. So, I mean, yeah, is there things that she does that drives me nuts? Of course. And there's, the same things that I drive her nuts. But it's weird. We have a really good relationship. They say it's not healthy to fight. Well, we don't really fight. We'll snap once in a while, but that's normal. And I'm like yesterday, babe, you do realize that we're moving soon. Are you getting stuff ready? Because it's coming. Did you go to the dentist? You're supposed to make your dentist appointment. Did you? I mean, that's as far as it goes. It's there, and that's it. And she looked at me yesterday, and she goes, "You're stressing me out." I'm like, "Well, then that's good because that's the truth."
Yeah.
But that's the just of our biggest. It's not even a fight or argument. It's just, it's okay to speak freely to each other and not get upset. When she speaks, I stop. Because, and I have a heavy heart over this now, and then it's just over the years, and I stop and I listen because her feelings are coming out. When her feelings comes out, I have to stop everything, and I have to be 100% on her attention, and that's about giving too, right? It's giving and receiving.
Wow.
And it is what it is. So I don't know. It's big stuff. People need not to just bicker over small stuff.
Yeah.
What'd you fight about yesterday? Oh, I can't even remember. It must have been pretty important then. Right? I guess. I don't know. Now you got me babbling. I talk to people. I talked to a guy that owns a bar that's a very successful guy. He's probably a millionaire. And he just got married, and now he's had a kid. And I looked at him. I said, "So how's it going?" He goes, "Good." I said, "Oh, really?" I said, "You've always been by yourself. You own a business. And you have a structured life a certain way. You're married now and you have a kid. How's it going?" And he goes, "Well," I said, "I know." I said, "When you have a wife and a kid now, life is different. You have to be patient. You have to listen to them, right? And you just have to, understand that they tick women, and don't take this the wrong way. Women tick differently than guys do. We're different than women, but all men aren't alike, and all women aren't alike. And people will treat people mean, and that's horrible. Does that make sense? I don't even know what I'm saying anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, that does.
Been in a 20-year marriage that is toxic. That's you.
Yeah.
Was I supposed to put that up there?
Yeah.
So
that's okay.
So are you still married in that 20-year?
For now. Mm-hmm.
For now. And in I'm gonna go to school and be a counselor. I don't know.
You should. You should. This is very helpful.
Here's the thing, and it's like 20 years, okay? Something's not giving there where you guys aren't making each other happy, or letting you be who you are, or letting you do what you want to do, or go where you want to go, and all that. If my wife wants to go to the casino, she's more than welcome to go to the casino. And I'm just going to tell her, she already knows I'm not a fan of it, but that's okay. She wants to go to the casino. She's an adult. She's a human being. That is who she is. And why can you tell somebody not to do something when they're an adult, if that makes sense? Mm-hmm. And that's what I've learned, trust me, I've been in 3 marriages. From the very beginning was toxic, to the middle one, which was stagnant, to the one that I have now that I just, I let her be a human being, be happy. How can you, here you go, you little boy. How can you tell somebody that is living that they can't do something or do something with their life instead of letting them live their life to be happy? Does that make sense? Because in life, you want to be happy. If you're not happy, you got to change that. When my wife looks the way she is, because she battles depression, a lot of women battle depression. There's men that do too. What's wrong? Instantly. What's going on? What's going on in their head? There's nothing. I'm like, no, I've been married to you a long time. What's going on? What's clicking? Oh, I don't feel pretty today, or I don't, whatever, right? And I'm like, well, babe, you are who you are. If you don't feel pretty or whatever, you can, put some makeup on, whatever. I don't say that, but it's just, you are who you are. And, that's just it. If I got a big nose, right? My nose is big. The hell ever, it is who we are. Right. Sparkle has purple hair, or you have purple hair or pink hair, right? It is what it is. Be happy. You need to be happy. And if your spouse is not letting you be happy, then there has to be a foot that's put down, and just to make each other happy. I've there's a line you don't want to cross, of course, right? But you got to be happy. You got to be a happy individual who you are. I let people know when I'm not happy on certain stuff. My wife is not a neat freak. I'm a neat freak.
Unfortunately, sounds like my house.
No, seriously, I am a neat freak. And okay, first thing I'm doing my life, and I've got 2 chairs here with a table, and they do their little smoke thing, and it wasn't clean for my buddy when he comes over. And I'm like, okay, before I used to get anxiety over it. Now I just go, okay, I've just given in 100%, just like it is what it is. And I look at her and I always tell her, can you please clean up after yourself when I'm doing my life? Kitchen used to have to be immaculate. Now, whatever. I don't get the anxiety anymore. I just let it go. But we all have our quirks, I'm not a perfect person. And, we all have our quirks. And the thing is that helps me is I listen to her, and I watch her tones, and I watch, who she is. And what drives me nuts more than anything and hurts me is if she gets her feelings hurt. That is huge to me. And and if that's not in your marriage, even after 20 years, Sparkle, you've been married 100, I think it's 80, right? You still have that sparkle in your marriage?
Oh, she does.
The first marriage was 20 years, and the last 8 were very difficult because Jerry was so sick.
Yeah.
But this one, we're going on 7, and every day, spark is still there.
Yeah. I remember my 7-year going, the 7-year itch or whatever they call it, right?
Yeah.
And in our beginning of ours, I didn't want to be with her. I did some bad stuff dating, and when it was her, I kicked her out. Okay. In the beginning, she'll tell you, she knows we talk about it all the time. And it took a lot of years to get over it, past it. But I kicked her out with her 2 kids. I moved her in, kicked her out, moved her in, kicked her out. I I couldn't trust. I had a wall built up so thick, I couldn't get past it. And finally one day I said, "You've never heard these stories, Angie." I
No.
said, "You know what am I doing? I got a beautiful woman here that's, pretty amazing, We can never find that 100% perfect person for us in life. There's no way in hell you're going to find that. I don't care who you are.
Yeah.
If you're in a toxic, horrible relationship, that's different. That's bad. That's not good for yourself. It's not good for your soul. Something has to change. And what changes is both individuals. It's both, because both have to be giving and have the receiving too. You have to have that in your relationship, or it's not going to work. You have to I already said, the other person be your person. But I kicked her out, moved her in many times. And finally she goes, "If you do it again," and she tells the story better. I'm not coming back.
Wow.
That was heavy.
Yeah.
I even got married. When we got married, I said the same. I kicked her out. I want a divorce. This is all in the beginning. And that's when she said that. But the way we got married, and to answer your question, we met her cousin or somebody that was kind of related to her was doing karaoke in a bar, Chinese bar, and that's how we met. I went up to her. I'm like, "Who you talking to? Is that your boyfriend?" Because I'm not shy.
Yeah.
And she goes, "It's my sister." And I'm like, "Oh, cool." And I used to ask to use their phone, dial my phone to get their phone number, and then erase my phone number off of there.
Wow, that is brilliant. That
Yeah,
is brilliant.
So I used to do crazy stuff like that. But and then next thing you know, we're hooking up. She takes off. We go on a date, and it wasn't this. We're gonna sleep together, like first date, second date, whatever. She had 2 kids, and she was very respectful, which I was blown away. I'm like, "What? Okay, kiss on the cheek. Good. Goodbye. We'll hang out on the couch." This went on for a month. And then finally, because that I think is kind of important in a relationship. But we're human beings, and guys are different than women. Guys are like rabbits, and you want this stuff, right now. But I respect that with her and her daughter. Now that they're adults, I remember, because we've been together like gosh, how many years? Whatever it is, 17 years. And I remember her kids being 3 or 4 years old, 4 years old and 5 or 6 or something. It was pretty neat. And I pretty much raised her kids. Now, split in the split family thing, that's crazy. I've been on both ends.
Yeah.
Because I have 3 kids that are adults. Tracy's 12 years younger than me. So she's even a lot more younger. But I have a lot of respect for her feelings, and that's what you have. I think that's another big thing. I'm just guessing off the top of my head because I'm not like no psychiatrist. But honestly, you guys, do you think that having feelings for the other person is a big key in the marriage?
Yeah.
And that has to go both ways, right? Because you have to have feelings for that other person, not that feelings, but feelings, like as in caring about their feelings. Do you hurt that other person or whatever?
Yeah, there's not a whole lot of that.
So, right. And I already know, Angie. Just you know what I do for a living, right? I deliver to places and deal with people on a daily basis for 30 something years, 40 years probably. It's coming up on 40 years. 40 years I've been dealing with people and have to deal with millionaires, crackheads, teenage, young adults, old adults, whatever, every type of person. So reading people in their gestures, I pick it up literally in a minute. I can pretty much know this person. And Yeah, I already know you're going through stuff, so I know you don't really talk about it too much. I don't know. I never go on the panels with you, so
You
but we're all,
should. You
I
should. We
know.
have a good time.
Oh, I know. I, I know. I'm gonna start popping up. I told everybody I wasn't gonna jump on panels, just kind of hanging out with my cooking community, and then I'm like, well, no, that's not right because now where's my family? That's my family because you're part of my family. You guys are my part of my family.
Yeah, you guys are too.
Patio was pretty much my first YouTuber.
Was he?
Yeah, so that's why Chadio is very special to me.
Mhm.
Um, and people
He
have their
was one of the
qualities.
first that I met too, I think. Well, I met the art community first,
Yeah,
and then I met Chadio, and then it kind of branched out from there, and I met all
isn't
of
it
you.
cool though? Like the little communities of people, as
Oh
long
yeah.
as the drama. See, if you were you on my panel when I muted somebody, and the thing I do
Yeah.
not do is I absolutely do not zero. I have zero tolerance for drama.
Yes.
Zero. I don't do it. I don't care. I love on everybody.
Yes.
And that's just who I am. If somebody did somebody wrong, that's okay. I'm not choosing sides. I don't choose sides.
Right.
I love everybody who they are, and it's just better that way. Some people can, they can take it wrong and different, and take, do things different. It's
Yeah.
just who they are as a human being. But me, I'm a loving person. I love on everybody.
Yeah.
So,
Me too. Me too. And the only thing that I say whenever I go live, I have one rule. Just don't be a douche. I don't
wow.
tolerate
Is it
douchebaggery.
okay? Since you brought that up,
Mhm.
excuse me, everybody. Okay, I'm gonna apologize ahead of time. See, this is where I get in trouble
Oh,
with Tracy.
I'm sorry that I cursed on your I should
No,
have.
no, no, no. Listen to this, okay? Because when I say this to Tracy all the time, I'm like, babe, I'm only joking before I say this, okay? And I get in trouble. So, is it grandma's one hanging in the shower, or is it the flavored kind that they have nowadays?
I'm gonna say it's the one hanging in the shower. Yeah, it'll be
Ooh,
one of them.
and then it's just got dirty water in it. Yeah, that's pretty disgusting. A lot,
Gross.
a lot of people don't even know what those are. You know that? Seriously.
I know. It's like you have no idea. Just don't touch it.
Yeah. There you go, Dorito.
Oh my god.
He said wiener.
He did say wiener.
Where's my wiener shirt? I have a wiener shirt. So, being in a relationship for 20 years is a long time, and we want to go, oh, it's better on the other side. Oh, I can find somebody better. Oh, yeah, maybe if the relationship is so toxic and bad, yeah, because I've been in them. And I said to myself, why did I get married? Right. And as before I was getting married, I'm like, why am I getting married? And I wanted to go out the back door, but I didn't because she was pregnant. I don't usually talk like that. I don't bash my exes on anything because it is what it is.
Sure.
But first one got pregnant by another guy where we were still married, by the way. So
Oh dear.
yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
dear.
So that's why I had a tough time. But I got
Yeah.
cheated twice. Twice I got
Oh,
cheated.
I'm
And that's
sorry.
why I
That's
built up
terrible.
that brick wall. And poor Tracy got the brunt of it in the beginning of our relationship. And now,
Oh,
if I hurt her feelings, it crushes me,
yeah.
you know. Yeah. And I tell her girls, we're moving. I said, and they're scared. They're
Yeah.
adults.
Yeah.
But this is my life right now, and I'm going to retire, and I'm going to move, and I'm going to settle in a place probably the rest of my life until I freaking, am I going to die in Alabama? Is that where I'm dying? That's pretty cool. Whatever. But they're scared because I got to get a job. I have a car payment, and they have goals. My daughter wants to do like dog treats and start her own
Oh.
business and doing dog treats, right?
Oh, that would be
So
great.
I tell them, and I'm very strong on my word. I don't worry about it. I will take care of you. You'll always have a place there. And I will help you with your business and we'll figure stuff out, you know? And I just making sure they feel like
They're
cheating
supported.
no better. Yeah, and that's, you know, they got to be feeling they both yeah. It's yeah. You got to make them feel like, and I used to do that with my daughters. Make them feel like they're loved and important. With one of the girls here, we bumped heads hardcore over the years a few times, and now it's just because she's very she's like her dad. She has a lot of I mean her her personality. Can't remember the word I'm thinking of, but who she is, and she likes to just snap, right? Well, that drove me nuts because no, we don't do that in the house, but that's who she is, and I had to explain to her, it's okay to do that, but you know, the respect and all that other stuff. It was just a learning thing with her and I, and now we haven't gotten in an argument in a long time because we respect each other. But when she gets that little attitude, oh my goodness, her mom will even say it. And it's just like, okay, I have to ignore it. But my lip, I grew up with 6 sisters, not 6 of them, but I grew up with sisters.
Yeah.
Okay. Once a month, you have to understand their body's going through something, their hormones are going through stuff. And you have to understand that excuse my language, they're going to be a little bitch right now. And you just have to listen and just let it be and shut your mouth. And I've learned that through over the years, you know.
Yeah.
That makes sense. I didn't offend you, Sparkle, did I?
Not at all.
So, what's the deal with this, you know, toxic relationships? I don't know. It's horrible. It's not a good thing. You got to be happy, you know. If you're not happy in life, you know, and we know people on here, you guys, that are going through stuff, and you just go, well, you know, just leave, whatever. But it's really easier to say than to do it or whatever. But I don't know. I'm babbling now. I just don't like it. I don't like it, and I don't like it that people try to control another person to be something else than that they really are. You know, instead of just being happy. What did she say? She asked me it was a couple weeks ago if I was happy. I'm like, what do you mean am I happy? All I do is work and come home and do YouTube. That's all I do. But it's her just put me in check, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
Feeling that security. Like, you know, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't know.
I could spend a lot more time on YouTube and painting and stuff, but I have to respect our marriage in terms of us spending time together. And he's very good about checking things and making sure I'm doing okay. But I know that sometimes I put a little too much time into YouTube, and we don't spend that evening time together, and that's
Right.
that's important. It's important to me.
So what I used to I have all the backpacking gear to go backpacking. I can go out in the woods. Like if I wanted to, I could go out in the woods in these conditions for probably 7 days and survive with my backpack.
Hmm.
And I've done it. I've done multiple weekends, and that's what I did a lot before YouTube. And it was notorious. I would come home on Sunday morning, and that was Tracy's day. Whatever Tracy wanted to do, we went and did. But and that's that allowing, like, okay, well, you want to do YouTube, Sparkle, okay? I go backpacking. That's just my gig, right?
Right.
So, but you have to have that time. Like my sister used to say, you got to, is it fill your cup? What's the word? Fill your. There he is. There you are. There you
There
go.
he goes.
Fill is my cup full. That's how she used to say it, right? And I always used to think about that. Is your cup full, right? Is your cup full, right?
Mm-hmm.
And you know in your mind what you're thinking. And I read gestures. I read Angie. I know exactly what Angie's thinking. And Sparkle, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is my cup full? Mine is full because I am fine. Oh, would I want to go screw some other chick for 5 minutes to get some pleasure out of it or whatever and go cheat? No, not at all because it's not worth it. Are you there now? You muted yourself. That's my brother, by the way. That's why it's awful. It's you have to be in a loving relationship. If you're not, and you both agree, like, hey, this ain't gonna work, and you know, is that the toughest thing to talk about when you're in a relationship? Huh?
Yeah. Well,
You
especially
wanna-
if
you wanna
only
see-
one
you want-
person,
Right.
especially if only one person agrees that it's over.
Echo, send an announcement.
What's the announcement?
Hey, babe, can you come here for a second, please?
Announcing.
I'm going to show you something that a lot of people don't do. Hey, babe, can you come here for a second, please? And the reason things go on and on and on, and toxic relationships go on and on and on and on and on, is because people are afraid to talk. People are afraid to ask. You know, and that's not good. It's okay. It's okay to say I'm not happy. You know.
Hi,
Are you done
Jerry.
messing around? Are you done?
Now I need to figure out how to close. I'm on my phone, so I need to close that other.
So, Jerry, we're talking about relationships and toxic relationships.
Oh, sorry, I got it. Hold on.
And let me tell you about my brother. He will tell you straight up about relationships. You want to tell him? It's heartbreaking.
Talking to here.
It's heartbreaking, huh?
So my name's Jerry. I live in the Bay Area. I lost my wife September 24th of last year.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm so sorry.
And she actually died in my arms. So I wouldn't have had it any other way.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a rocky road since, but you know, we knew this was going to happen, and she wanted me to just she didn't want me to give up. You know, I mean, we own our own home. You know, we have assets. We had a life together. So now I'm kind of trying to carry that on by myself. So trust me, it's not easy. We're together 22 years. So I miss her.
I'm so sorry.
22 years, right? He was in a relationship for 20 years, right? And, you know, everybody has their quirks. Everybody, you know, love and cherish what you have, and you have to make sure you have both sides, right? And I get the toxic. Are you awake now? Were you sleeping?
Oh, talking to me?
No. So Jerry, show her your guitars if you can.
Oh shoot! Really?
Just because.
Okay, you gotta have to wait a minute.
Look at who I woke up, Angie.
Oh, hi Tracy. God love you.
So we're talking about relationships, right? And how people are afraid to talk to each other about stuff, right? If you're in a toxic relationship, you don't really talk about it and bring shit up. Yes, I know I woke you up. I'm sorry.
That's a little deep for this morning.
Did you hear?
All right,
so too deep for no coffee, right?
Yeah.
Basically, I'm not going to get into it with her, but you know, it's okay.
That's pretty.
That's
that's nice.
The Gibson Les Paul tribute.
Oh yes, yeah.
I have about 35 guitars. That is including my wife. I was teaching her how to play, so she played bass and guitar.
Oh my
Wow.
God, that's so
So I
cool.
still have her stuff. I will never get rid of it.
Oh,
So
yeah.
how many guitars do you have, Jerry?
Between mine and Val's, probably we're now up to about 37,
Oh
38.
my gosh.
Wow.
Isn't that
You have to
crazy?
have a whole
I've been
separate room
collecting, I've
for
been
that.
collecting for a long time. So
You need a whole separate room for that.
yeah,
Are
you know,
are we in a toxic relationship?
I have a PA, I have drums, I have everything. I mean, I used to have a studio. I was in a couple bands.
Wow.
Before Val, Val was starting to get sick. I kind of put music and everything on hold. So
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm thinking about. I'm trying to get back into it.
Oh,
I'm doing some recording here at home. I'm thinking about, opening up my YouTube channel again and putting some stuff out there. So.
you should. You definitely should.
There it goes. So Jerry, when you're learning to play guitar, as you get older, is it harder to learn? That's what I've kind of heard.
No, you know what it takes? It just takes practice. So when I was a teenager, when I was young, 12, 13, I'd come home from school. My friends would be out screwing around. Besides guitar, I raced BMX bicycles. But other than that, when I wasn't riding bikes, I'm sitting there practicing all the time.
Yeah.
So
Angie wants to learn how to play. Angie wants to learn how to play. What's your suggestions?
Which one? Who's Angie?
The one right there.
Oh, hi.
Hi.
So where are you at? Are you in Washington or?
Maryland.
Oh, wow. You're on the other side of the country. Okay.
Yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah?
I spent some time in Massachusetts and Maryland and Virginia.
Oh, nice.
It's
a nice area. Yeah.
You know what? Honestly, you get in a good acoustic guitar. Don't learn on an electric. Get an acoustic. You don't need an amp or anything.
Is
Get a couple
Yamaha
bucks. Learn the basic theory of circle of fifths, what notes are, where the notes are on the fretboard, and watch YouTube. I'm telling you, YouTube. There's so much content out there.
Yeah.
Can you take those potatoes,
you
please?
just got to apply yourself. That's all.
Is Yamaha a good acoustic guitar?
Yeah,
I
those are
can't
good.
afford like a Taylor or one of those.
Yeah, I know those are a little spendy, and I have 4 of them. So
Wow.
and if you haven't
They
noticed,
sound beautiful, but
you haven't noticed. See how I hold this?
yeah.
I'm left.
Oh, you're a lefty. Okay.
So
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
so
I've got a
crazy.
bunch of guitars. I got Flying V's. I got all kinds.
I've seen him grab a right-handed guitar, and it's upside down because if it's up, if you're playing like a right-handed guitar, it's
the
upside
fret's gonna
down.
be upside down.
Yeah. So
you have to learn it like.
Oh, yeah. I mean, when I started playing, I was playing upside down. I had a right-handed guitar, and I playing it upside down, and then I was like, "Oh, I need to restrung this." So I restrung the strings, but it was still a right-handed guitar restrung for a lefty.
Yeah.
And for years I did that. I had a couple Stratocasters and old knockoff guitars that I played when I was younger because they didn't really have lefties, and some of those were really expensive. I couldn't afford them. So
yeah.
But now, yeah, I have some right-handed guitars, but most of mine are left-handed. But I do have probably about 12 right-handed guitars.
Oh, okay. So they started making them for both.
Well, you know what? They did, but not as much as they do now. So.
Okay.
that is a trip, man. If you think about it,
Wow.
that's a trip.
Yeah.
So
what are the best acoustic guitars for like cheap
To learn on?
to learn on, like
The
Yamaha.
Yamaha's good. I mean, honestly, you don't want to spend a lot of money. Get a guitar that stays in tune. The action's good on it. Yamahas are really good. And then you start getting into it, then you'll graduate and you'll be like, oh, now I want to buy a Taylor or a Martin. You know?
Yes. Because my dad and my grandfather and my brother, they all played guitar and banjo and mandolin and
I have a mandolin.
what do you
I have
call
a,
the thing when you have the metal thing over the
oh, a
guitar?
slide.
Yeah. So I think, and I used to play piano, but I hated it. So I know how to read music. So I'm thinking I should learn pretty well, maybe.
Well, piano. I mean, do you remember how to read any music?
Yeah.
Oh, well, then that'll help you with learning guitar. Because if you can play the piano, you can play almost anything.
Yep.
And I also play piano, by the way. I'm not an accomplished pianist, but
oh, me neither.
My grandmother played in church when I was young, and I'd go to her house and I'd bang on the keys.
Yeah.
And she started sat me down and showed me some stuff. So I actually have a piano here in my house too.
Oh, nice. I was too young when they made me start taking piano lessons. That's what the problem was.
Yeah, you want to go play with your friends.
Yeah.
So Mojo, what did you cook today?
I did what is it called? Scrambled.
Hi, Tracy.
Scrambled breakfast
wrap.
Wrap. He said hi to you, babe. Hi, Jerry. Yeah, if you can put that in a Ziploc, that'd be awesome. That's good sausage. Thank you, baby doll. You see what she does, Sparkle? You see that? She cleans up after me all the time.
Good woman you got there. Good woman.
She's a good woman, huh, Jerry?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Better keep her, bro. Keep her happy.
I know.
Happy wife. Happy
you know how hard it is to keep a woman happy? It's hard.
Yeah, I know. I was there for 22 years, but you know, we had our ups and downs.
Oh, I know. Yeah, she was a good gal, man.
Yeah, got a lot of pictures of you and her together.
She was a fighter, bro. She just stuck it in there, man. Yeah.
So if any of you ever come out to California, you're more than welcome to come by and pay me a visit. I have plenty of
All right.
Absolutely.
So she did not want to be in bed. She didn't want anybody cooking for her, and she wanted to do it all herself.
I was very independent, but you know what? When I tell her go lay down or you feel good, I took care of her for the last couple of years of her life. So.
Tell people how hard that is. Honestly, it's tough.
So in 2021, April of 21, Val went on hospice, and said she wasn't really doing good, and she went on hospice, and they gave her like a couple months. Well, she went on hospice in April of 21, and she graduated in September. I took care of her meals, her diet, helped her get out, exercise, helped her start getting out of bed. She really made a 180. And next thing you know, we got rid of the hospital bed, the oxygen, and everything else.
Oh,
and she's back to driving, cooking, shopping, all of her normal routines. Then last year around May, June, she started having some health problems. My wife had congestive heart failure, so she never smoked. She was never a smoker or anything like that. So anyway, so yeah, her heart quit.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah.
So his room that he's in right now, you guys, is kind of like a studio. It's pretty awesome.
It's a studio / home office. I've got 3 monitors in here. They're over here. I have a camera, but I don't have it hooked up, or I would be on the computer talking to you. So
very nice.
Plus,
now, are those things up on the wall? Are those like to make the acoustics better? Kind of like egg cartons?
Yeah, it's actually it's I had more of them. I haven't put them all up.
Yeah.
And That's a signed portrait from Black Label Society. They signed for me.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, I got to see them recently in Oakland.
So you've known some musicians also, didn't you, Jerry? You've known some pretty big musicians over the years.
Yeah, I plead the fifth. There's things I can't say.
Probably have some pretty good stories, I can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah, it's, you know, you're young, you're living it up, you're having fun. You know, when we're young, we think we're invincible, right? But we're really not.
Yeah.
You know, and I lost so many friends, when I was younger to drugs and DUIs and crashing their car and dying. Yeah, it's sad.
Yeah.
Don't drink and drive.
No.
Right. I think I saw a bad accident last night when we were coming home from somebody drinking and driving. Smashed. He had to have been doing 60, I'm guessing. Car at a dead stop. Boom.
Oh, wow.
And this was at like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, and I'm sure they were drinking.
Oh, my God.
We just had, the guy didn't die, which blows my mind. Last week, I-5, you guys know I-5, going down the wrong side of the freeway and head on with a diesel truck, a big old diesel truck, man. And he survived.
No way.
Yeah, that was on the news up here.
Wow. I was in one of those. I was in a Chevette. I was 14 years old, so it was way, way back.
Oh, back in the olden days.
Dinosaurs were still stomping around and stuff. But no, I was in the back it was Christmas Day, and I was in the back of a Chevette. Remember those little things?
Oh, yes.
Yeah, and I was back there, and we were sitting at a stoplight. It was red, and there was a couple cars ahead of us. So we were sitting there, and I was in the back seat with my sister and brother-in-law in the front seat, and their baby was next to me. And of course, car seats back in the 80s were not great,
No.
So we were sitting there at the red light, and I remember seeing my brother-in-law look up into the rearview mirror and scream, "Oh my!" And then I just heard this explosion, and it was like this woman. She was drunk. It was Christmas morning now, okay, and she was really drunk and was going. They said probably about 70 miles an hour when she hit us, and drove us into the car in front of us, and it just went like this. Oh, it was bad. Yeah, it was terrible.
That's crazy.
Just from being on the inside of that, I'm surprised that we all survived that, because that was. And my brother was a policeman at the time, and my mom lived right up the road. That's where we were going for Christmas dinner. And my brother came down, and this woman was drunk, and he was off duty. And he said, I showed his badge and said, "I'm a police officer. You need to sit and be quiet." And, because she was like going off and cursing, and just, she was really drunk. And then the next thing I know, they finally got me out of the car and was walking me to the ambulance, and I look up, and apparently this woman punched my brother in the jaw.
Oh, no.
Almost broke his jaw. And You just see my brother he just started. I mean, it was, she was up on the hood of the car, and it was pretty much over at that point. But yeah, that was a Christmas Day, 14 years old. Yeah.
Wow.
Sorry, that just triggered that memory.
Lucky you lived through that, because those cars are notorious for just sandwiching you in.
Yeah, right? That's exactly what it did too. And it was like I was in the front, but I was in the back. You know what I mean? And yeah, it was, that was scary.
I need to make my thumbnail. So Angie, this is what I do. I don't think I've ever told you I do this. So as I do my live, I don't have a real thumbnail of my stuff, right?
Uh-huh.
Right. So when I do a thumbnail, it's something I steal off a line. This is kind of what I'm making. Like the thumbnail that's in the background here, that's not my that's not my food I made. So after I make the food, I take pictures and then I go change it and then I put my thumbnail up there, my food.
Oh, that's a good idea.
So if that makes sense.
Yeah, yeah.
So I go, into Canvas. Do you use Canvas?
Yes.
So Canvas I like Canvas. It's easy. It's, it's simple. And my projects, and then there's the guy that I just did, my thumbnail. So this is how easy it is. I just take that picture that's in the background, right? And I delete it. Delete image. And then I go grab my picture up here in Facebook, and I message it from my phone because Canvas I use on my phone and the computer. And then I just use myself and I send myself the pictures, and then there they are right there. So I don't know how I'm going to do it because I really didn't take good pictures this time. So it's just, I'll figure it out.
Wow.
Do you hear my little doggy barking? My little doggy. Oops.
No, but I love that little guy.
Look at that. Look at that. Those sliders were so good.
Oh man, they look good.
Well, my dogs are outside.
How they doing?
Getting into mischief.
Yeah. He has a dog they're both loving dogs. Oh my goodness sakes.
They're actually both ours.
They are just so loving.
Oh.
What
kind of dogs are they?
Terrier Black Lab mix, and the other one is German Shepherd, something else mix. I don't know what. They're both rescues.
Oh yeah, I've got a rescue too. They are the best pets. I mean, you can just see the gratefulness in their eyes. Every pet that I've had, except for one, have been rescues.
I also have two cats too. They're sisters.
Oh, yay.
And they all sleep on the bed with me at night.
My girl is
all four of them. So
I wanted to see if she was asleep, but she's a Chihuahua.
Lately, all four of them are on the bed. The cats are right here on my body pillow behind me. Dogs are over here on the side.
Makes it for a warm night, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I miss that.
When we wake up in the morning, they don't want to wake up. They want to get up.
It's just so cozy, It's just like, yeah, I miss that.
So how's the weather back east?
It's okay. It's like 42 degrees. It's overcast. Yesterday it was cold rain. I hate cold rain. I'd rather have it snow. Can't stand cold rain.
It's not the most beautiful picture in the world, but it's going to have to work.
No, it looks great.
I didn't take good food pictures this time. So
see, I don't do good thumbnails. I need to do good thumbnails.
So I've been lately just kind of practicing and stealing thumbnails from. It's not stealing because they give them there for you to use. What do you call it? What do you call it? You call it where they have their own. Their own designs or whatever. So over here on the left is their designs,
Oh, yeah, like their template.
Yeah, the templates. That's what I'm thinking of. So Scramble breakfast wrap, right? So I went over here, and it's just I'm kind of practicing because I am not really creative. I'm kind of creative, but I'm not. And
that's like me.
I stole it over here somewhere. I can't find it. But it wasn't really right. No, not top shocking moments. And they're easy to make. I added a word in here and did my own thing. But I stole it from here, and it was something else. It wasn't food related, but I made it food related.
Oh, I just saw Stevie T. You ever heard of that guy?
What is it? Stevie
T. He's a guitar player. Dude. He's on YouTube. He's all over the place. But yeah, there's so many YouTubers out there.
Is there? No, there's not. All right. So Luke John, we should go over to Luke John and go support him. Well, I
I
he,
told him I'd jump up and.
is he inviting people up?
Yeah, he sent me the link if you want it.
Yeah, he might have sent me the link. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can forward it to me, but I'm sure he sent it to me too. But I'm going to change my thumbnail real quick here. And so look at here. So as I'm live right now, Angie, YouTube Studio. I think I showed you this already, Sparkle, last time, didn't I?
Yeah.
I go to, like right now, it's my content, and it's my live that's going on right now, and it's right there. I just go edit as I'm still doing my live, right? And sometimes I go through and add all my other stuff, but let's change this. And in my downloads, it's right there. Now it's mine. So my picture's in there now.
Nice. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to do that.
Because doesn't that make sense? You don't, before you do your creation, it's not there yet, right?
Right.
So then after you guys are doing your art, then at the end you can take your pictures. I use my cell phone and I just send it instant message myself, and that way it's up on the computer too, or whatever you're using.
Hey, so do you guys have YouTube channels also?
Yes.
You guys just send me the link.
Oh, sure.
Let's do this real quick. You guys are both like moderators or whatever.
Don't know.
Yeah, I am.
Sparkle, I think you are too.
I think I am.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure she is. Let me. You want me to pull yours up, Sparkle?
Yes, please.
Do you guys do art on your channels?
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, let me show you something here on my wall. See the back wall back there on the wall?
Yeah, I saw those.
Yes.
I painted that.
Nice.
You painted that. Oh, wow.
Excellent.
Beautiful.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I did that a long time ago. But yeah, I actually have a easel. It's starting to get back into painting again.
There is Art by Sparkle's channel. I put it in the chat.
Yep, you're a mod.
Well, I'm actually looking at you guys on my computer, so.
Oh, you don't need me. Okay, so you don't need me to stick
you
that
just
in
send me
there.
the link, and then I'll just click on it in there and subscribe.
Oh, okay.
Wow, that's really cool.
You got it, Angie?
You sell any of your art?
I don't know why it gives me a hard time when I try to get my own link. I don't know.
It's yeah. Here, I got you right here. It'll take me just 1 second to do this.
I can do everybody else, but I can't do myself. I don't get
See,
it.
once you're in the chat, once you are in the chat, like you were just at, I went over the YouTube side, and I'm able to just go to yours that quick because you posted, and then right there. So that is now. Okay, time out, Angie. Let me see something here. So do you know how to change it where your name is in your link?
No.
You don't? Oh, goodness sakes, girl. You want me to show you a trick real quick?
Oh, I'd love that.
It's not that, I mean, it's pretty simple. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go into YouTube Studio, right?
Okay.
And then I'm going to go over to the bottom here into, I think it's settings, I do believe. Is it settings? No. It is under customization.
Okay.
And then basic info. And then right down here is your URL. And you notice how it says grilling and chilling with Mojo?
Yeah.
All right. Well, you have one that's like that too with your name. And then that way, when you post your link and stuff, people see your name.
Okay.
And
I
that's
like
where you,
that.
and that's where you change. This is an easy to remember web address for your YouTube channel, right there. And I think it gives you your channel, URL. So that's just, it's just
Oh
one.
my God.
Is
That's
it?
fantastic. I see it.
There you
And
go.
then you can hit copy and then I can
Paste.
just stick it in, paste it in.
Well, you can. So
Look at
you're
that.
you got your channel URL now, right? Right there.
Yeah.
There you go.
There it is. Oh my God. Thank you,
You knew that,
Mojo.
Sparkle, right? I think you already know that, right?
Yeah.
Is that awesome or what? So
That
you
is
just got
cool.
something cool.
So when I get started, you guys are gonna have to give me some tips.
Oh yeah, dude, you can do. You have dude, you're a musician,
I know.
right? That now, I'm sorry, you guys, that I'm out of you three. Like you guys are the cool people.
Oh, come on, bro. You're
Well, look, okay,
hey,
look
you
at
know how
here.
many people I've turned onto your channel and they
Well,
all
wait,
watch and they try to make what you make.
listen. You don't even know what I'm about to say.
Go ahead.
You guys all have glasses on, and I don't.
Okay, I don't wear them all the time, so that's what happens. Wait another
Better to
couple
see
years.
you.
Oh no, I have glasses. Trust me, I just never wear them. I get yelled at for that. So did you get it, Angie? Is that cool? You have a
Yes.
URL.
That
So
is
now let's see if
amazing.
it's in effect already. So go ahead and post something. Let's see. Let me find your chat. Let me see again here. I'm gonna get out of that because I'm gonna see where are we at. Come on. So I want to go to refresh. Let's see if this refreshes you. Refresh. No, so it's not up there yet, but it will. Okay, trust me. It will. And it'll have your name. You posted it and hit save. Did you save it?
Yeah. Yeah.
On the top, you have, up on top it says save or whatever, or the bottom. I don't know where it's at. So now when you pull up your channel and you paste your channel, that's what it's going to say now.
Oh my God. That is amazing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. All right, you guys, we need to get off of here and go
Okay.
support a couple of people. I don't have time to be on YouTube all day, but I think it's going to happen. I have to pack up. I have to get rid of stuff.
Oh, do you want me to send it to you on here? I'll send it to you on Messenger. Is that
let me see if I have it. Let's see here.
Do you guys sell any of your art?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. See the squares on the wall back there? So I see how you spun those. I made those.
Those are
But
cool.
yeah, I'd be interested in looking at some of your art and purchasing some.
Yeah, go on
wow.
go on our channels, and you can look at the videos, and it'll show pictures. I am going to do a slideshow. Oh, there it is.
Look at that. Have you seen this, Angie?
I did when she was making it. I knew about it. Isn't it beautiful? I just love it.
I love it. It's so cool.
I just put my email in the private chat, Jerry.
Okay.
So yeah, you can just email me if you see anything.
Do you know? Do you know what the private chat is, Jerry?
No, I'm looking.
So when you go down on your phone, and you know the settings, you hit settings, and then you can see the chat, and one will say private chat.
Okay, I'm actually on the computer because if I leave this app on the phone, I'm going to lose you guys. So.
Okay, so if you are on the computer,
here, I'm going to do this. I don't care. People, I'm going to put my email there. Just send me your info and I'll. I just put in my email, so. I filter it.
So you're on the
computer. I filter it out.
Hey Jerry, you're on your computer?
Well, the computer's up here, yes. But I'm talking on the phone.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah,
my camera is actually in the. I I got a couple of them, but the other one's in the front room, so on the computer in there.
All right. I'm going to shut her down because I just hogged up 3 hours, and we got a cool person, that's a big supporter of our channels out there. And I'm going to send everybody that's left in here. There's like 10 people. I'm going to send you. Where's he at? Where's he at? Luke John. You got Steve on there too. You guys go over to Steve's channel ever that often anymore?
No.
Yeah.
No.
So Luke John, here is his channel. Whoops. I'm going to actually click on his live. Is he still live? Yeah, he's still live.
Uh-huh.
Tom.
Okay, so I'm going to check. I'm going to click and paste his live down here, you guys, and go give him some love, He is awesome people, yo. How many awesome people do you get to meet on here? So many.
I know. And
So many
they're
cool
all over the
people.
world, and it's amazing.
Yeah, it is.
I'm going to go hop up on his panel.
Yeah. Do me a favor. You have my instant messenger, right, Angie?
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You want to just hit me with that link?
Yep.
Pretty please.
Absolutely.
So everybody go give him some love. Click on that link. Go over to his channel and say, Mojo said to tell you hi, and we love your channel.
Mojo Raid.
Will do.
I never raid places, but
then just do what Mojo said. I don't know why I had to stick my mouth in there. Sorry about that.
No. You know what's funny? No, hey, Angie, I don't even get offended about anything. Zero. I don't care what people say to a point. Then I have to hit the mute button. But what was I going to say? Oh, where you at? Where you at? You want to know an awesome channel? This is for you, Angie. So, well, where you at? Where you at? Right here. Filipina. Raquel. I never can say it. Raquel TV.
Raquel.
Oh, okay. Filipina Raquel TV.
Hey, go over to that channel, not now or whatever, and say hi. Okay, and say hi to that community.
Okay.
She shouts you out. She throws a lot of love. There's a few people that came in here and said hi from her channel in that community. She's in the Philippines, and she's pretty amazing. She's
live
just an
right
awesome.
now.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah.
So
I'll just say I'm a friend of Mojo's.
yeah. In fact, I'm going to. I'm not going to post that. I don't have time to post the link. We got to go somewhere. Shoot me that link. That'd be awesome. Love you guys. You guys are amazing. Thank you for hanging out this morning for 3 hours.
Nice meeting you.
Sparkle was here. Sparkle was here for a long time.
From the very beginning.
Yeah. Before the beginning.
Before the beginning.
Yeah. I actually do have a channel. I just don't have any. I have some old music on there, and that's it. So I haven't done anything with it in a long time.
So, dude, I'm telling you, if you did something with your channel with music and stuff and, whatever, you have the ability to grow a channel really quick.
Oh, no.
Because the stuff that in
I
your
also
knowledge.
do, I also do amp, repair guitar amps and amp mods and all that stuff too. So.
All right. Love you guys. Everybody in the chat.
Love
Thank
you
you for
too.
stopping in.
I put my email
guys
in there. If you guys can shoot me an email, you're more than welcome. All right.
All right.
You guys are amazing.
Jerry and Mojo, thanks for all your good advice.
I
He's
hope.
awesome at that.
I hope. I don't know if it's advice. It's real life stuff, right?
That's the best advice.
and I am not afraid to say, hey, you don't like to hear that? Well, guess that's the truth, man. It's the truth, and we live it. And you cannot change another person. That's just my big thing. You got to let them be happy.
People for who they are and what they are, except should never try to change anyone. Went through that, man.
Yeah. It's just dumb because they are who they are. Why would you want to hook up with someone? I want to hook up with you, get married, but then I want to change who you are.
Right.
Don't make sense. Because then if you want to change who they are, they're not happy because they're not who they are. I don't know. Does that make sense?
No, that was my daughter's
I
mother.
totally understand what you're saying.
Was it really?
Oh yeah, yeah. When I met her, I was in a band. We were playing a bunch of shows around the Bay Area and all that. And when we got together, after a while, she's kind of like trying to she's a control freak. So
yeah,
she wanted me to give all that up, and it's like, you know what? I'm taking care of all my responsibilities and everything, but this is who I am. I'm a musician, so yeah. My daughter and I have a great relationship with her. So.
Oh, good.
And I need the link, Angie, or somebody.
I sent it to your messenger, Grilling and Chilling with Mojo.
Oh,
is that wrong?
Is that the only one you have?
I think that's the only one I have. I think. I don't know. Your personal one. Oh, durr. Okay, but I have that one.
You said durr.
I did.
All right, there we go, guys. Hey, everybody, take care. Have a fabulous weekend. Right. It's Saturday, and guess what, everybody? What? 1 second here. I got to do this real quick. What do you have to do tonight?
Be happy.
Have fun.
That's good advice, but it's not. Let's move it forward, dude. We're spring forwarding. Those clocks go
spring forward. I don't have to. I never do.
I know, right? Yeah. Are you in that state where you don't have to spring forward?
Yep.
Nice.
That's nice.
I wish it was like that here. I'm sick. This just throws you off, you know?
Yeah, when you get up at like 3 o'clock in the morning, it's like getting up at 2 o'clock in the morning. It's crazy. All right, everybody. Coco, thank you for stopping in and hanging out. Coco, you're absolutely amazing.
You're very sweet. Thank you so much.
She's giving good advice. Look at her advice. Grow some hair. I agree. You know, I tell people this, don't get offended, but I'm like, grow some balls. You know?
I got lots of it.
Exactly.
All right, everybody. Take care, and I will see you on the next cook.